Tradeify Nation, welcome back to another London session stream. Happy Tuesday, guys. It's Tuesday, the August 25th today. I hope everyone had an amazing day on the charts yesterday. I hope you guys crushed it. If you traded Asia session overnight, I hope you guys also crushed it. We're here. We're back for the London session, of course. 3-hour stream, so everyone lock in. Everyone get ready to be disciplined traders this session. Take only A+ setups, take the wins, and then get out of here after 3 hours. Let's see what we can grab. We had a great day on the charts yesterday. Although we didn't go up to grab Asia high after that long I was in, we did close out in decent profits there anyway. So I packed up, didn't trade the New York session, and we'll see today what the London session is going to bring me and the rest of us. And the rest of you, I mean. But before I get into the charts, we do have Frankfurt Open. We are 2 minutes into the Frankfurt Open here. I'll just say a quick good morning. Sebastian, you are always number one in here. So good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, G for Geo. Good morning, Harry. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, William. Good morning, Kyle. Who else are the OGs in here? We see every day. Good morning, Miss Kitty. Good morning, Amir. Good morning, Constantine. Kirill Trades. Thierry Henry. AG Trader is here. All right, everyone is here. I'm trying to look for the names that we normally... Trader Marku, what's up? All right, the gang is here. We'll wait a couple minutes as well before I let you guys know what the like goal is for the stream today. Let's get into the charts. Wait for everyone to join us and then we'll talk giveaways. All right, also big news before actually I should say, if you guys haven't gone and grabbed yourself a 300K account with us, they're limited, but Tradeify have just released new 300. It was last night for me anyway, but for those of you in the Euro time zone, late last night we had the 300K accounts drop. Go and grab one. I mean, I'm just saying, a lot of drawdown. If you're a trader who prefers to trade with more drawdown, go and grab the freaking 300K accounts. They're not around forever. They're limited, and yeah, if you know what you're doing, you would go and stock up on those 300K accounts. All right, let's go. We can get into all the 300K rules and everything of those accounts. But for now, this is NQ. These are the charts we're looking at this morning. So far, right now, we are looking at a bullish daily candle. We have traded lower into the Asia session, and then we have bought back up, and now we have a bullish body here and a wick to the downside. But we're still an inside candle, so we haven't actually taken out previous day low. Previous day low is sitting at 28,946.75, and then we have previous day high sitting at 29,480.50. The fact is, though, what I'm watching is that we still remain inside this bullish daily gap. We haven't exactly closed over this. There is still buying pressure inside this bullish gap, and so I'm potentially expecting us to still trade higher, take out the next swing point, and that would be the next target for me to the upside, that level, the swing point at 30,343. But yesterday we did trade below 29,000, which was a shock. We did have quite a bit of a bearish day yesterday. Based on the London session, I was thinking we're already pretty low as it is. We should be going higher, and then New York session just came and crushed all of that. So right now, that's what we're looking at on the daily. I'm still bullish biased based on the gap that we're holding up here and the swing high that we haven't yet taken out. So that is sort of my analysis on the daily, although right now in the London session so far, this is, well, I'll delete this gray box. This is the 4-hour time frame. What we have to the left here is a 4-hour bearish gap that we have held in. And if you look, we currently have little to no bottom wick on the 4-hour, and we have already taken out that previous 4-hour high. So this is playing out to be an A+ short setup in the session today for me. So although I'm bullish biased on the high time frame on the daily, this kind of short would be clean to take for me in the session today, given that we are reaching into a 4-hour bearish gap that has already been tagged and tapped into and respected, trading back into that. And as long as we have some sort of, I mean, right now there is no bottom wick on this candle, so we could be having some sort of bearish reaction out of this gap, and I would be playing that based on the 15-minute. And right now, 15-minute looks very much like we have continued to make new highs here, but we have come to a point in price where I'd be expecting us to have a bit of a reversal from. We did take out these highs. There is a pre-New York high there from Monday, from yesterday, that 7:30 high that I'd be watching. We could be going up there. for now. I'll be watching 20, what level is that? 29,283 is a potential point to sweep out and then drop. But yeah, I'm expecting the drop. We haven't really had that. An overnight session was Asia low to Asia high there. Hold on. That price range from overnight is 173 points. So, I mean, nothing crazy, but I am expecting us to drop back into this range. So let's see. I will only be 4 hour has given me now my bias for the session, the direction that I want to be trading in the London session. 4 hour bearish gap tap, and we have traded higher than that previous 4 hour high. So I am looking for that bearish momentum move back to the downside to flip this 4 hour candle bearish into putting that bottom wick. That's what I'm waiting for. But in terms of the current price action, I mean, the lower time frame needs to show me when I'm going to time that short. And right now we don't have any inversions for me to take. So I'll be waiting on the lower time frame now to try time that reversal. But it's looking clean so far. We'll see what we get. But you guys, who is in trades? Who's in longs? I know there'll be someone in a long in here. All right. Good morning, Abdos. Adam Goransky. Hey, Slim, what is your max stop loss, and do you always place under/over the previous 15-minute? Thank you. Yes. Your question was, what is your max stop loss? Look, in the London session these days, I used to trade with a really fixed, like no more than 35 points, and it still usually is. But in terms of the volume and the volatility that we're getting in these sessions, it has been some days more than 35 points, and I just risk accordingly. So if I'm taking like a 40-point stop loss, I would just make sure that I'm still only risking the amount of micros, that I'm only risking 10% of the drawdown of my account. So if I have had to largen my stop a little bit because that low is just maybe too far from my entry, I'm still taking the trade. It has served me better to still enter that trade than to not enter the trade. It just means just risk down a little bit, like size down. Instead of 5 micros, do the calculations, it's probably more like 3 micros. So that kind of thing. So in terms of max, I would say on average, like 35-ish points, let's say, if that makes sense. Asia Street says very strong long at the moment, flat for now. Fair. Yep. Right now we are continuing to buy up here on NQ. We did have this point of consolidation during the Asia session here, where we kind of bounced around daily open, and now we are continuing to buy up from there. So with that in mind, I'm still expecting us to drop. I would actually like to target that consolidation as the target's still low. That previous 4 hour low looks nice. A similar trade that I took on gold yesterday in the London session was targeting my TP was taken off at that initial consolidation that we had, 4 hour low. And that was a clean exit, because if you look at gold, we went up after that. High Stakes Trade says, hi Celine, how would you have traded the 9:30 open, especially yesterday when it moved down hugely within 5 to 15 minutes? I didn't trade it. That's the way you get around that one. I didn't trade it, didn't have any kind of setups, and I was already nicely green on the day after the London session. And after seeing that open, when we just bleed and we just dump, I don't have a setup in that. Because obviously you guys know I'm waiting for, yes, first the manipulation, but then I'm waiting for the reversal of that. And to long into price action looking like that, I mean, if we go back to the 9:30 open, you'll be able to see this was the 9:30 open yesterday. So you can tell, I mean, this is where I was longing in the London session, was still able to take some profits, but we didn't end up going any higher than that. Coming to the New York session, we just dumped. And when that kind of thing happens, I'm always a little bit more hesitant to long into that, because I'm clearly very much like longing into bearish price action, and I could just be getting chopped out of that. And then I kind of stopped looking for setups after 11 anyway. So that first 9:30 to 11 really I didn't like anything there. So just wasn't a session I trade. And not every session is. Remember that. Not every session you have to find a setup or get a good trade in. It just might be that it's better for me to stay out of that instead of trying to guess. Have you grabbed your coffee today? He says hot coffee with you. Yes, I have mine. Actually, I haven't taken a sip of this yet. Seems like the 300K account's already gone. Don't see on the website. Hold up. Let me confirm or deny. Oh my gosh, I think you guys are right. I think they've already gone. You were warned, chat. You were warned. Oh no. Nope. You guys can go right to this website and go claim your 300K accounts. Here it is. Let me put you guys on. There it is. Go and grab yourself a 300K account. We can go through that since NQ is not doing anything. So this is what we're looking at. Tradeify.co/forge. Yes, the forge is officially open. So this is a limited edition drop. So right now we have the 300K select. For $449, you get to obviously then once you pass your account, go through the select flex, the daily or flex funded rules. But here are the rules. These are the important parts that you'll want to know. The profit target to meet is $14,000. The max loss limit is $6,000 and consistency 40%. No daily loss limit. And you have max contracts to trade with 16 minis. Okay, so don't sleep on this. This is going to be around forever, and the rules are amazing and suited to people that want that extra bit of drawdown as well. So don't be slacking on those. They're not going to be around forever. Celine, what did you do with the gold short yesterday, says Ibs. The gold short yesterday in the London session, you guys weren't here. That was, hold on one moment. I think it was around, we closed there. Oh, lol, I'm going back on NQ. Okay, gold. This was the trade I took. It was I think I took it off for 3 minute potentially yesterday. I think it was this. So basically targeting, there was consolidation here to the downside, and all these stacked lows were my targets for liquidity. And once we had that Asia high sweep and the 4-hour reaction and this nice large displacement candle to the downside, which created that inversion, I entered at market. I had my shorts. I had sold at market and then had my entry just around the low of this candle, and then it stops just above the high, and then I was targeting that 4-hour low and then took off. It was around 20 points. And there was another opportunity to add in here. Yes, of course, you can see it says sell 5, but I didn't. I stuck with my original 5 micros. I also had risk on NQ as well, so that's why I wasn't going to add into that position to add even more risk, because I was also in a NQ long yesterday, which I was holding. So yes, took full TP off there, and then I think gold ended buying back up after that. I think it was a clean exit. But yeah, that was the gold trade. Now we're on NQ. Did we miss something? I mean, right now, gold, for those of you who are trading gold right now, for me, I don't have any kind of setup in the session today. Reason is we are right now inside of the Asia session and we haven't taken out this 4-hour low or high right now. So this looks like this 4-hour low could be putting in a swing low, but I'll have to see what this current 4-hour does. If it doesn't take out its 4-hour low and we trade up high to take out previous 4-hour high, I'd probably be looking at a short from there. Right now we're in these hourly bearish gaps. I don't know. We're going to hold these gaps. It's a little bit indecisive for me. This is a kind of price action I wouldn't want to enter in on gold. Yesterday was a lot cleaner for me because we were at the highs of the Asia range when I decided to short. So for now, being in the middle here, I'm a little less decided. Like, we are approaching daily open. This could be a level we bounce from. I got to keep in mind there are key levels that haven't been taken to the downside as well as the upside. So a little bit indecisive. So I will just stick to NQ probably today, unless that gold chart does something a bit more exciting and come into the London session. Azen Yaslin, have a look at my comment and a stupid comment just below it. Celine, please review 2:37 p.m. yesterday. I didn't trade it. I'm so sure about buying an indicator soon. Also, please let us know where to buy it from. Okay, A's and Yeas, you want me to go over 2:37? I don't trade the 2:30 anything in the afternoon, but I can, if there was a setup, go over it. Just to talk through it. Let's have a look. So we had, this would have been a long play, I believe. No, I don't have any setup at 2:37 on NQ yesterday, A's and Yays. If it was another asset, let me know, but I only trade this mainly on NQ. So 2:37 yesterday. Oh, you know what? She did it again. I went 2:37 a.m. Hold that thought. One moment. You mean 2:37 p.m. Celine's just being stupid. All right, here we go. Yes, there was a sell opportunity. We tapped, this is when we tapped into the 4-hour bearish gap. So let's have a look. That gray box is the 4-hour. I'm sorry, is this in replay mode or not? Okay, let me try that again. Monday, 2:30 p.m. Okay, this is what you were looking at. Yes, sweep of previous 4-hour high, sweep of previous 15-minute high. So this is looking like a short setup. 4-hour candle had no bottom wick. So you were obviously looking for that distribution to the downside. There's that 4-hour high sweep. We had taken also the previous 15-minute at that time at the 2:30 open. And then probably looking for a 1-minute reaction out of that, which would have been this, or you could have taken it off the 3-minute as well, lined up as well, and probably taking at least a partial. I'm not sure where this ended up going, but at least for a 47-point stop, you could have been targeting at least these lows, 69 points. And we'll see where it took us. Okay, yeah. Nice. I mean, not sure what you could have actually been targeting the full 4-hour low, but at least would have been absolutely been able to take the 70 points off there as well. Nice trade, A's and Yays. Nice trade. Looks like PM session can actually be clean sometimes. All right, let's go into the London session now. Still no setup. Vampire Diary says, says, NQ still not done sweeping, huh? Not sure how much sweeping we've got to do, but whenever it's ready to drop, I'll be here. Kyle says, I'm in a short on NQ paper trade with 170 micros. Kyle, that is something. How's that working for you? Violet says, it happened already gone. Hindsight trading is easy because we already know the future. Yes, but the setup was there at 2:30 in the afternoon. So if you were there and you saw the 4-hour 15 and how the 4-hour candle was, it had no bottom wick. That is a clean setup. That 4-hour candle shorting, currently like how the 4-hour candle is now, that's the kind of candle I want to be shorting into. I want to be in the distribution to the downside of this. I want to see this wick over the session now. I want to see this top wick and a bearish body on this candle. Just trying to take my little piece of the pullback. Oh, there was a little sell. Let me see that gap. Okay, I see that there was a very fair enough inversion there. I didn't take it. Let's see if we can invert this FVG and then I can enter that short from there. We'll see. Give it a couple seconds. Just Shansling, what's your skincare routine? Very basic. I don't do much with the skincare. How can I access with your indicator? There is a link in my bio and all my social medias to that. Is your setup for me right now on MNQ? Yes, Justin, I am. Oh, on MNQ it could be already have formed. Sometimes they're a bit different. See, there you go. And MNQ has the inversion up there, NQ doesn't. I'm waiting for NQ to show me the inversion though. That's the one I normally chart from. So as long as NQ still has an open FVG there's no reason for me to enter this. It's got 3 minutes to invert. If it doesn't invert in the next 3 minutes, I'm waiting for that new 15-minute candle open. We'll see. How do I get the Tradeify drinking bottle, Celine? I want it. Oh, let me also put you on to that. Honestly, I've had this bottle for like almost a year. It is still in full condition. I take this everywhere, use it every day. Just saying. Great water bottle, guys. Go and get one. I mean, old logo though. We clearly don't use that logo anymore, but still fire water bottle. All right, let me put you guys on the merch as well. You guys didn't know we have a merch store with some really cool stuff. So here you go. This is the merch store. Go and get yourself the water bottle and the t-shirts. The t-shirts are really good. We also have, oh, there's some new stuff on here. We've got the new logo already printed onto hoodies. Those are sick. Chat, I might have to get that. That's sick. But yeah, there's a whole heap of stuff on here. Go and have a look. Go and buy. Then you're officially part of the gang. If you got the merch, then you're officially part of the Tradeify gang. Gabe says, always give back all my gains with a large size position. Oh, sheesh. All right, NQ just picked up all of a sudden the volume. Okay, interesting. Let's see how we react at this high. But Gabe, why are you doing that? What determines your sizing in your trades? Let's talk about that. Because, I mean, if there is a logical reasoning for why you're sizing up in that trade, is it because it ticks all your boxes, or because you just felt emotionally more like you wanted to make more from this trade, so that in order to make more, you need to risk more, and then there you go, blowing all your profits away? So maybe think about why, like, do you have reasons for why you enter certain amounts of contracts at certain times in your trading? Well, that was an explosion from NQ there. I would really like it even more from this sweep, because this is a pre-New York high from yesterday. And I want to see how we react. Right now, we are shorting from that level. Interesting. I want to see the bearish inversion now. The merch link doesn't work? How? Yeah, I just clicked on it. The merch link works. David says, are you able to explain how you decide to target the opposing side of the 4-hour as your full targets? I thought a candle that breaks its wick is more likely to continue in the direction. It's just a pattern that I like to trade. I just like to trade whatever that 4-hour candle has done, the opposing. So it just gives me for the session as well. Mind you, like coming to the New York session, I could be looking at a completely different market structure, and I won't be necessarily trading what that 4-hour is doing. So just for the London session, I like to, and something that I notice is that, yes, we do react at those highs. So for example, the 4-hour high being taken and the current 4-hour candle having no bottom wick, I am expecting for this to be the manipulation. So since this 4-hour has opened in the last 25 minutes, we've only opened and pretty much bought up. And I'm expecting that to be the manipulation using the concept of PO3 AMD. This is the first move, always the manipulation, and then to be followed by the distribution. So we accumulate at that candle opening. Orders are getting filled. We're buying up. That is the manipulation. And then we are selling off to be the distribution and the real move, quote unquote, the real move of that candle. So yeah, that's how I like to trade the candle, the high time frame candles. And then, so when we're breaking new highs and continuing to buy up here, I'm just waiting, because this is not a market I would long into. It's a market I'm waiting for it to drop. Seattle says, hey, Celine, I asked this guy why he was shorting before the sweep. It was pretty unprofessional. He need to learn from you. Mm, a lot of people will probably get impatient sitting there. I mean, it's hard to sit here and not take a trade, to be honest. To sit here for a whole, sometimes London session and not take a trade. I mean, if I wasn't on stream, I probably would have like walked off, just been checking my phone. But to sit here and not take something is really hard. I get it. So sometimes we enter trades too early when you're not meant to, and you only get banned from doing that. So it's just about being more disciplined, being able to just wait, be patient. All these things are life concepts as well. Discipline, patience, all these things are things you should carry into your lives outside of trading as well. If you don't have patience, you might be that crazy person on the road that's beeping the guy in front of him, because he's driving. Like, patience. Everyone needs to practice patience and discipline. And just habit building. And if you have that in your life outside of trading, you will find it so much easier to then apply that in trading. But if you live your life one way and then you're trying to be this like full-on Zen trader, it doesn't balance. It's not going to work because you're fighting what's ever in here. So you need to change here first, and then it'll apply on the charts, and you'll find it way easier. Tusha Singh says, "Don't think we want to come down right now." Well, it doesn't look like we do, does it? We will see, though. I'm not trying to put any predictions on these markets. You might like to buy from here. I don't have a setup to buy this. I'm waiting for my setup to short this. So right now, I do like the reaction that we're having at that pre-New York high, 29,283, that level I had marked out. And if this starts to show some bearishness and inversion, I would probably get in those shorts now. Carl says, "I'm the one everyone tailgates and honks at, lol." He said, "I'm much more patient as a driver than a trader." Wait, that is so interesting, Carl. So in your day-to-day life, you're that driver that can sit around all day and wait and be the slow driver on the road, not the rushed, impatient one. So then you have it in your mind to be that disciplined, patient trader, and you're fighting it. Just pretend the charts is you at the car, and you got everyone, of course, in your ears being like, move off the road, whatever. But in the car, you're able to lock in and just focus. And trading, you should treat just the same. No matter the noise that is coming at you in trading, like up, down, signals, left, right, center, like just wait for your setup. Take it as though you're driving. I mean, you've got what it takes anyway. It's in there. Just gotta unlock it. Emma says NQ shorts now. We'll see. I don't hate it. I mean, we have the new 15-minute candle about to open. Let's see. Adam says, "Yesterday I was analyzing your trades and noticed that date 8/20 is 2 days in a row." What does that mean? 8/20 is 2 days in a row? Chat, why do I want to short this when the 15-minute doesn't have a top wick? This would be the B plus setup. Shorting into this 15-minute candle. Let's see if it can put in a top wick and then it starts to break down again. I think I'll short this without it taking a previous 15-minute high. It would be not A plus, but I kind of like it. But for now, I've got to see how this 15-minute forms. Currently, I don't like shorting into a candle like this. And if you guys don't know why, it's because I expect this to be the manipulation, the open and the drop down first being the manipulation, then expect this 15-minute candle to buy up. So why would I want to be shorting into that? I might be getting stopped out. Adam says Thursday and Friday. What do you mean, Adam? Adam, make it make sense. Mixie, why didn't we short there, Celine? Okay, why didn't we short there? Because we are currently at 2:31 AM Eastern time, and that means there has been a new 15-minute candle open. So at the time that this inverted, the inversion only happened at this candle, which is the 230 candle. And when the new 15-minute candle opens, I expect it to flip higher first and then short. So I don't like to be entering before we get that 15-minute high sweep. And that's why. And right now, the 15-minute candle looks like this. I mean, it could go lower. I just don't like my chances. And it's not my A+ setup. G4G1 micro right now, Stick would say. Do as you will, chat. Some guy 314 says, I'm trying to find my gambling habits of over-risking. Been trading one to do micros, but often I find myself saying, oh, this isn't enough, go bigger, but I'm stopping it. I'm 1.1K from passing my 50K. Whoa, okay, that message, I thought we were going to end on like a bad note. Like you've started to take on these gambling ways more and it's not working for you. But look, as soon as you've sized down, you're now probably closer than ever to your payout, from passing a 50K county from 1.1K. And sometimes it's important to remember, like, you don't need to be risking so much. You got it with evals, with prop trading, you have to work with your drawdown. If for whatever reason you like the setup so much, it's still never worth it to risk your entire trading account, even half your trading account on one setup, because it's likely that could just blow. And so to keep, I'm just watching NQ here. Oh, I don't want to take a trade there. To keep, for example, taking heavy trades, you're just only going to allow yourself for example, like a few losses and that account's gone. But if you trade small, you can stack up base hits and then over time, at least pass that eval. And then that's what consistency is about. Base hits, adding up, being able to do it day in, day out. Maybe not every day, but at least weekly end up green, on the month end up green. And then, you're there before you know it. Most people are stuck on trading heavy size, trading these big trades, trying to take 100 points and trade minis and etc. And you can literally make thousands with micros. And people need to realize that. Claudette, hi Celine, sorry, I'm a bit confused about your strategy. I thought we swept the previous 15-minute candle and had a 1-minute inversion. I'm on MNQ. Yes, MNQ did chart a different, sometimes the price action between MNQ and NQ isn't exactly the same. So when I tested this strategy, it was only charted and tested on NQ. So I always use NQ as my charting, the chart that I chart from, I don't know how to say, but the levels I'm watching are all on NQ, but MNQ I will use to execute. So as long as NQ is showing the setup, I will then switch to micros and just enter with micros, but I'm doing it based on the price action on NQ, never MNQ. Gosh, we were talking about this yesterday, but when people are going to be talking about nanos, it's going to be NMNQ. It's just going to get so confusing. But I don't really see this 15-minute candle going up there to take that previous 15-minute high. I kind of just want to enter it. Screw it. What am I going to enter this with? Oh, wait, multiples of 4. How many accounts? One moment, chat. I am going to enter the short here. It's not as clean. Let me just... Okay. It's not as clean, but I really don't see this 15-minute candle breaking high now. I've seen it struggle for the last 6 minutes and don't expect it to go all the way up to this swing point. I think that's a solid swing high we've put in now. And this candle has roughly 10 more minutes. I'm taking it. It's a risk. I'll put my stop just above here. 3 micro risk though, like nothing heavy, just as we were talking about. Nothing heavy. It is a B+ setup. And for that reason, there is no reason to be putting any too much risk on a trade that doesn't follow the rules to a T. So as you can see, the intermediate time frame hasn't been swept, so that is giving me a cross there, and the inversion hasn't happened in the time that I normally do. But using my discretion, I am entering this trade. I do still like it. And then 29,226 would be the first level. And I could be paying the price for not following my rules here. Absolutely. But with the amount of risk, I'm just going to try it there. And see if we can get into the 4-hour low, 29,094. 29 and around there. For the final contract. Okay. All right, are we getting cooked for not following our rules? Stay tuned. Let's find out. Right now, we're just sitting around break even. Rules are meant to be broken, says Constantine. Look, I'm still using my discretion here to say I like the setup. The idea is forming. It just doesn't follow my rules to a T. So I know I could potentially get burned, but I could also just be lucky in this. And I'm hoping on the side of luck for this trade. I still can in the session today get a clean setup, which I can still take, but for now I don't mind this. This is also stacking up to be a 3. This was a 3-minute inversion as well, which I could have taken also, but that was a 3-minute inversion. I really liked how we were reacting off this pre-New York high from yesterday. And of course, the 4-hour gap that we're reacting in as well. So all these things considered, you guys know, I'm not going to miss this kind of play on NQ. The 4-hour gap is here. There we go. All right. So we'll see. We will see. It's like a B. Let's call this a B plus setup. Oh, will Sling be cooked with a short? I'm just put a poll in there. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Mind you, if this hits 226.50, I will go break even here. So I got like 20 more points to fill. And then if we can get there, this will be a risk-free trade. But if it made a double top, it would have been A+. If it had gone to take out this previous 15-minute high and then inverted, so is it easier if I use the brush? If when this 2:30 p.m. or 2:30 a.m. when this candle opened, if we had traded high first, swept out this previous 15-minute high, and then had the inversion, I would be sized up heavily in this. This is like the cleanest for me to be trading in. This, on the other hand, is not, because there's a potential for this 15-minute candle to flip, go on and take this high out first and then drop. But we are so far away from that high now. We've shown that we did put a top wick on this 15-minute candle and there wasn't enough buying pressure to get all the way back up to that high. So I just used my discretion there and said, I'm going to enter it small with 3 micros and just try it, because the idea is there. Just the timing of it is not so clean. 20 minutes to London open. Yes, that's right. So let's hope we can at least go into a position to be break even on this trade before then, before London manipulation comes. Justin said, I entered short right before that big ass candle, looking a lot better now. Yeah, that candle was a bit of a manipulation spike there. Like, just kind of came out of nowhere, took out that high, and we're getting a bearish reaction off that. So I do like this. I do. It's not A+, but I like it. Discretion always, you know, I'm not a robot. I am trading with discretion and my own analysis and thinking. Slayer, are you in London? No, I'm not in London. I'm in Greece. First giveaway like target. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, that is completely my bad, chat. We are almost through the first hour of the stream and we haven't even talked giveaways. Okay, so let me just find out what we're at. Currently, we are sitting at 276 likes with 1.2k of you here. Really, chat? Really? We need to do way better than this. I'm going to say we only have 20 minutes, so I'm just going to say 550 likes. 550 likes for the first giveaway. If you get there, if it's smashed, we can do it. But if you don't, then we're going to be waiting around until you do. So 550 likes for the first giveaway. Roman, if we can just drop that in the chat so they all are aware. And I've liked already, chat. Yes. Slim, what account size do you trade with? Torres? I trade with 150Ks. Yes. But I will be loading up on the 300Ks as well. Are you going to put the 300K count on the giveaway? Well, Constantine, I don't think so, because those are limited, so it would be not fair to be giving them away on the stream. They are only fair and few. There is not many, so we have to only give away the other accounts, unfortunately, today. But go and buy one. They're right now on the website still, for now, that is. Celine, how come you always trade from different countries? Are you looking where to settle? PS1 Chaz. Psychaz. I don't know how to read that username. Yes, I was traveling around a bit the last couple of years during my trading journey. I was just trying to get out of the Australian time zone and trade from different continents and really work out where I wanted to live permanently, because how else do you know without having traveled there? Like, how do you know if you like it? So I did a lot of travel over 2024, 2025 when I was locking in on trading as well. And then I decided I'm permanently residing in Greece. No more travel. I'm no longer oh, we're lagging a bit on stream. I just realized. Okay. Oh, watch out, we're back. But yes, I was going to say I'm officially residing in Greece now. So no more of the nomad life. Celine, do you remember the longest losing streak you've had? Yes, it was probably earlier this year in July. I think I went like a good week of losing without taking a winning trade. I'd have to go back over it, to be honest, and double check that. But it felt like a whole week, maybe even 2 weeks. I don't know. It felt like a lot. And then I sorry, yes, I do remember, because then I got off the funded accounts and I just traded eval. So it's kind of hard to tell because I stopped myself from taking any more losses, but I remember it was a solid week. Slayer says, I'm new to Tradeify. I love the London session. I can't handle the potato culture in New York. Okay, well, fair. A potato is not everyone's cup of tea, but we all love potato, yeah. He's a part of the Tradeify gang. But I appreciate you joining the London session. Morning Sling, just a quick one. Why is TP1 at 29,226.5? That is a 1-to-1 off the high. So that is why I'm in that trade. See, this 15-minute candle, we got to start distributing now. Come on. See, this is not looking nice. And you know what? If this new 15-minute candle opens and takes the previous 15-minute high, we might actually get a clean A+ setup in here as well. So I don't mind already being in this trade. It might just be a little bit early here. Okay. Precise parabola. He grows on you. Yeah, you got to give him time. Antonio, did you get a residency by investment? No, I am on a digital nomad visa at the moment. Your view on gold, says Truth Stands. At the moment, I'm not liking anything on gold. Last time I checked, we were still within, yes, we're still in an inside candle here on the 4 hour, so I don't have just really a clean direction for the session today because I use a 4 hour to pin my session bias. And right now we're an inside candle. We're currently inside H's range here. We've come up to daily open, just about tapped daily open there. And I don't know, we're going to reject from here. It's not a very, very clean gold market to be trading in. We didn't really go anywhere. I was watching gold in the New York session yesterday. This was the chop. That was the New York session. Then we had a bit of a drop there. And in the afternoon, we bought back up and now Asia sold off. And are we going to continue this kind of consolidating price action up and down the ranges, or are we going to break? Not too sure yet on gold. So I'm leaving that. Leaving that to the side. For now, I want to see NQ. Okay, so again, we didn't open and sweep high at first, so this is not fun. Mo says, good morning, Celine from Malaysia. Man, it's hot. Oh, Mo, you're officially traveling now. How's Malaysia? I've never been. Key says, hey, Celine, could you please show your settings of your Celine Trades indicator? Do you change any settings or do you use default one? I actually can't recall what is default on this anymore, but I haven't changed anything except potentially you can see my minimum stop loss is now set to 0 because I don't trade with a minimum stop loss size anymore. Just don't need it. Back when I was testing this model on NQ and back when I first started trading it, there were some times where the sessions, the low was like 6 points away and I just wouldn't trade that these days. And we don't have times anymore where lows are 6 points away from the inversion. It's normally like 20 points plus. So yeah, no reason to put a minimum stop loss size in there, and just the risk parameter settings change from time to time. And then yeah, that's about it. Everything else, the alert settings, minimum FVG size of 1, and that's about it. And I just currently have the session window on. All right, well, we're currently close to London session open, so we do want to get this drop and we want to get it now because I don't want that manipulation to hit me. Omar says add in shorts there. You're adding in, Omar. Who else is in shorts, by the way? Is it people going to be honest and say that they're shorting this pre-London open? Skill City, hi from Melbourne. Hello, Melbourne, my old home. How are you guys doing out there? Is it cold? Nico says, Celine, you are in Thessaloniki? Yes, I'm in Thessaloniki. I live here now. Cynthia, Celine, I have a question. I had a 25k account, never had a drawdown past 24k. I've been told I could have breached my account. What could be the problem? Definitely, Cynthia, reach out to support. They'll be able to explain what happened. It could have been, I don't know, I actually don't know, to be honest, hedging or any kind of breach of the policies there. But reach out to support. They will explain what's happened. Hopefully, it's all good. All right, let's see what you guys are in. So, gold buys, King Woods, Sly Cat says took a quick scalp. Why not Kobe is still flat. I'm in shorts. Me, yes. Katharina, yes, short. Claudette, I'm in shorts. All right. Actually, there are a few of you in shorts. Oh, why is my... Celine, do you prefer growth or select? Honestly, select. I used to talk about growth a lot, but right now trading a mix, trading select and growth. But select, you can just get payouts on super fast, chat. Let me just say that. Select is goated. Most first day here, the 16-hour journey really messes you up. Tell me about it. I had to fly to Miami. I mean, not had to. I went to Miami for Tradeify. 36 hours later, okay? I know how travel can really screw up time for you. Good luck. Manna says how to get access to the Celine Trades model and to get it. There is a link in all my social media bios for that, chat. How many accounts can you have at a time with Tradeify? Buddha Trades, you can have a max of 5 funded accounts with us and then unlimited evals. So you can have past evals. That's normally what I have like on stock. I have like past evals sitting there, only trade 5 fundeds at a time and then keep trading those evals, passing them, just have them ready because, you know, it's only a matter of time before you blow. All right, Roman's put another poll in there. I'm in long, shorts, or still flat in the pub. That's funny. All right. Well, I'm in shorts, so you know what I'm voting for. 10 minutes to go for this London session open. Do we survive? We're going to manipulate higher, or are we going to have the drop finally? Constantine, you know how to time travel? Yep. I'm not going to reveal my secrets. Harry says, how has Greece never been? Greece is amazing. And if you've never been, you must put it on your bucket list to go. The Greek islands, the cities, all of it. It's Reckless says, I'm from Miami. What? Why were you not at the event then? It's Reckless? Not good enough. Celine, do you think gold will fall to the previous day low? I wish I was a future teller like that. I don't have any kind of read on gold, and I don't like to sit here and predict where it could go. It can. Right now, it's an inside candle on the 4 hours, so I have no directional bias, no idea where it could be going. So I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and say, yes, I think we could be going to previous day low. Like, it can. How does that help? It could. It could also go to previous day high. It could. I think it has actually already. But as in, when we talk in these, it can. Like, who cares? Because let's just watch what it's doing and trade off that. It's Reckless says I started trading like 7 weeks ago. It's Reckless. You're trolling. You are so trolling. You've been in here for way longer than that. I'm not actually sure what to believe. I'm pretty sure It's Reckless. You've been around for months. No? Wait, are you a new trader? Celine, does NQ have divergence with ES? Good question. I don't have ES on my charts. Let's have a look. What is ES doing? Not you, gold. ES. Higher time frame at the moment. No, well, ES failed to take out that previous 15-minute high. So did NQ. We both took this high out. So this is the same high on NQ that ES manipulated higher above as well. Nope, I see no SMT divergence with the NQ and ES right now. That hourly looks good on ES and NQ as well. Right now the hourly has that top wick, nice bearish selling wick. That's what we like when we're in shorts, and little body, little down wick here. And ES actually has just no bottom wick on this hourly candle so far. So it's looking good. We just need a few more points before we can go into a break-even position. I need 20-ish points. Bull Runner, hello from Chicago. Hello, Chicago. Anything I know about Chicago is the Chicago Bulls, I think. Not much else. And that pea pod thing you have in your city, that bean. Apparently there's someone living inside that bean in Chicago. That's what I read. Guta Agra. Hi, Celine. I'm from Brazil. Hi, Brazil. It's a pleasure to follow your work. Thanks for the analysis. Anytime. And chat, if you have any questions, of course. But I'm just, showing what trading can be like. Sometimes it's rough. It's not always fun. Sometimes trading can be rough. And right now, this trade is kind of making me feel a little impatient here, because I really want to get to that TP before London session open, which is 6 minutes. Can we drop before the open? I don't want to get manipulated out of this. Asian Yosling, why are the 4 hours so important for your model? Can you explain why do you see those reversals from the 4 hour? In the London session, Asian Yays, that 4 hour candle, I mean, it just gives me my bias for the next 4 hours, of course. I read the candle and I use the candle to tell me what the session should behave like. So using the candles, open, close, what are we doing, accumulating, manipulating, and then just distributing. I use that to basically lay out what I want to see in the London session, just the session ahead of me, not the full day, but that session particularly. And then, yeah, that is always linked very nicely to the 15-minute. The 15-minute allows me to time it, and then the 1 minute, just obviously that executing. Yes. Oh, and yes, Chicago is a futures capital as well. Obviously, the CME. Celine, I'm already having a rough morning. What happened, Jake? Jake Phillips, what happened? Mikezok, Celine, will you watch Novak's documentary before a paddle match versus Nicolaj? Is there a Novak documentary? I would love to watch that. Ezzy, Celine, what's up with the 300 select account? What isn't up with that? What do you mean? That's just like another bonus part of being part of the Tradeify gang. We've dropped a limited edition 300k account. So if you follow us on social media, you would have seen we were teasing it. Brett was teasing a little bit, and now it's officially dropped, and it's only here for a limited time. Okay, so make sure you go and make use of that. Go to tradeify.co/forge and you'll be able to get access. Pericalceline, is it true that you'll be on the NY session to help them get to more likes? I think we talked about it, but I don't know 100%. Yeah, Nick's not gonna like that. It really depends, because if I need to trade like a locked in New York session, I don't really want to be distracted by the chaos of that morning session. My New York sessions are usually very quiet, very peaceful. I'm trying to focus. Good morning, Jimmy. Ramalazlan, hi Celine, what is the next giveaway goal? The next giveaway goal is 550. 550 likes. Good morning, Aditya. 1,300 likes. We're already... Hold on. Let me check what we're at. $522. We are only roughly 30 likes away from the first giveaway target. Let's see if we can get it. Probably on the hour. That's usually what you guys do. They bully Nick on NY session? No way. 18 years I've been watching and trading your model. It's 5 out of 5. 5 setups I've took and 5 wins. What is the win rate of your model? I know losing is a part of the game, but would you like to share your win rate of your model? Yes, I mean, I'm glad you're having that success there with the model. Of course, there are losing periods, and just recently, earlier July, end of June, that was that for me. I think I went a whole week with losing. In terms of percentage, it's around 60%. Sometimes I can have really great months, and that percentage on the month is like 75-ish%. But yeah, I think on average, 60%. Do you think it'll come get Sunday's gap at 11 p.m.? To be honest, I'm not too sure how low we could take this. I'm happy to just take out of the consolidation here of the Asia low, and then that would already be quite a big short for me to take. My entry was 257, and that full target is 094. So you can tell that is a big TP there, but possible, not impossible. Jaden Luxury West says, Celine, like targets hit. Okay, well, when we get Nick on, we will do the giveaway very soon after he joins us. Abo, Fazal, long MNQ. Chat, no, we need to hold. We need to short this. Can we not NQ? Seriously? The hourly looks great. The high time frame looks great, but the minute you drop lower and lower, it's just looking... The 15-minute looks disgusting. Look at that 15-minute candle. Ugh. Harry's like, Celine 100% said she's not in any way, shape, or form going to give away a 300k to the peasants. No, you guys, there's a limited. All right, what are we doing? Oh, there's that manipulation. Here we go. London is officially open, chat. London volume is coming in. Please don't manipulate me out of this. Please. Hold. I think we're cooked. All right, are we cooked? Let's stay and find out. Manner of mouth. Celine, please do 10-second giveaway. Not 20-second, please. Only 10 seconds or less. Well, manner of mouth, that is not my responsibility. That is Nick's, and I'm sure he'll love to do a 10-second giveaway. Speaking of the giveaway master, I will introduce you guys to the YT wearing head of a moving GP trading buy, hacking, Mewtwo catching, stake with catcher abusing, sample trolling, intro trading, KFC, hating Five Guys, loving paddle playing, tennis playing, squash playing, water guzzling, chat banning, skydiving, shark swimming, parkour jumping, time mega sushi loving, switch battle winning, super slippery sock walking, accent king, definitely not CPI, full porting, no print marathon running, dictator, DMC strategy inventing, Mario Kart thrice, humiliated 91, no stop loss, win rate, once beta, Deshaun the lolly, the World Cup bet king, the king of rage bay. Good morning, Nicola.
Good morning. Are you Eminem or what's going on there? You're getting good at that.
Am I a what?
Eminem. The way you introduced me? Damn. Oh, sorry guys. Bit much
good?
going on right now. No. I just literally just got here because I had my friend from Vienna who does like Tesla YouTube videos.
Oh.
He needed my Tesla and gave me his, and I had to help him like move everything over and stuff. So
oh my gosh,
just came from the garage. But everybody, hope you're doing well. Put a 1 in the chat if you love Celine's solo hour, as you usually do. And yeah, let's get this started. So now you're in a trade. I see.
I'm in NQ shorts. I've been in this since like just after, I think like 2:20. So I've been in it for like 40 minutes, and I'm still holding.
All right.
See a drop here. Do you say your friend was from Vietnam?
No, from Vienna.
Oh, Vienna. I was like, since when? Do you have friends in Vienna?
Well, you're my friend from Vietnam. But
yeah, true.
He's from Vienna, and he drove his car here to take mine. And yeah, I was a bit of a rush this morning.
Well, you made it.
I
you need to take a break, go fix your hair, or
oh well, my hair is toast today. It's tired. My hair is tired. That's what happens sometimes when it just like hangs.
Very rarely do we ever see a piece of hair fall from that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, have you had a chance to look at the charts? Have you got the charts open?
I did before I went to the gym. I looked at the charts. Not really ideal for me where we are right now, because we're high-ish on the charts if I look left, and I don't really want to buy up here. So, and I don't want to short, of course.
Of course, only point.
Roman, you're saying what?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, what I would want to see, right? I mean, in an ideal world where I can wish for what's gonna happen is I would want NQ to pull back into like 29,218 to 29,201 and a half ish zone, into that region, just above the 120-200 EMA, which the 120 is just about to cross the 200, which is always good for longs. So ideally, I get a pullback down there, and then I will definitely buy. But right here, not really interested. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're better off that way. I've been in this short, and I think I'm about to get stopped.
Well, I wouldn't short anyways.
True.
I wouldn't.
Well, let's see. How are we gonna stay alive? Damn you, NQ.
Is Celine gonna stay alive? That is the true question. I hope you stay alive. Sad. It'd be sad if you won't stay alive.
I know. It would, wouldn't it? But chances are, I'm about to die. I don't know. This trade was like, we were dropping pre-London, and I said I hope to be at least taking one TP off before London session open because of that manipulation. So here we are, getting manipulated potentially out of this trade already. Lol. It's great.
Not lol. It's sad.
No, it's lol. It's absolutely hilarious the way these markets do the same shit.
Lol as in longs, only longs?
Yes, lol as in only longs.
Yeah. But
by the way, we are ready for a giveaway, a givey.
Okay, well, before I do that,
yes.
Quick good morning to Abo, to Harry, to Pratik. Good morning, Angia. Good morning, Billionaire Trader. Good morning, Make Wrong Decisions. Good morning, John. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, Surab. Good morning, Gaurav. Good morning, LAZ. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Ramil. Good morning, Billionaire Trader. Good morning, Abo. Good morning, Shishel. Good morning, Violet Dragon's Eye. Damn, cool name. See you every day in here. Good morning, Kiss. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, here we go. Let me pull it up and run a gibby. 1 second.
Kiss says I'm getting nuked in Uzbekistan.
Oh, nar. That's not good. Okay, chat. If you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, what shape of form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified. If you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get disqualified. I will send the link once this 5-minute candle hits 3 minutes, so 15 seconds from now. Don't tell me there's a delay, because in the chat there is no delay. Okay, here we go. Those are the rules. You're going to have 15 seconds to fill the form. So once the 5-minute chart shows 2 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Ready.
Restop. 5 seconds.
Go.
And bang, done. 421 people.
Damn.
That was
for
quick.
15 seconds.
421 people in the giveaway.
You guys are quick.
Yeah, that was quick, actually. I'm surprised. I am definitely surprised.
Just like I am at these markets. I'm still alive in this.
Oh, it didn't take you out?
No.
Ooh, okay.
Damn, that was lucky.
Okay, just really quick, Roman. Let's go to my screen so we can spin the wheel. Also, chat, who got a 300K account? Who of you guys got one of the new 300K select accounts?
Yeah, we were talking about that. Some people were like, can you give them away? I was like, no way we're going to give away. They're limited edition.
Absolutely zero chance, chat.
No way.
Zero chance. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel. First giveaway winner of the day. Mr. X Buggy says, I did, and then I woke up. First giveaway winner of the day is, bam, Suman. Suman.
Oh, sweet.
Ronaldo fan. Type something in the chat.
Sweet.
Yeah, there he is. Says hi. Why do people say hi or hello?
I know, you've just won something.
No sense to me. But anyways, that's what he chose to say, and that's fine. So let's spin the wheels and see what you win. Ooh, it's a lightning.
Ooh, it's a big lightning.
Yep, 100K lightning funded. Coming your way, Mr. Suman. So all you got to do to receive this account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's your Tradeify login email, and we're going to be sending you that account within the next 7 days. Now, Roman, let's go back to Celine's screen because she is still in the trade.
I wonder if that guy has anything else to say now that he just won 100K lightning funded. He's just like, hi.
It's like, hi again.
That's it. Well, that was the first giveaway, so let's set the next goal. Let's see. Right now, what do we have? 748 likes. Okay, let me think. 999?
999. Okay.
999.
Let's do it. 999 likes for the next giveaway.
Yeah. But yeah, this trade is emotionally tolling with me. I was about stopped out there, but we're alive by, unlike yesterday, right? Remember yesterday got ticked out of the trade and then, all right, I stayed alive by 2 points there. 2 points.
2 points.
The old me, Nick, would have had my stop at that high to the point, and then I would have been stopped out. But now I put it a little bit above the high.
Good. Let's see if it lets you out.
Let's see.
I'm not a fan here. As said, what I'm waiting for, what I want to see, if I can wish for something. Now that I do, it's not going to happen. But NQ back to 29,000, 218, 201-ish zone. And then take longs from there, because the 120 just goes to 200 EMA. And I like that for longs. J Flow, yes, nice that you got the 300K select account. Those are really good.
Petros Pro says, Yoselin, your BE. Just about. Yes, right now we have dropped back to break even. Against all odds, I'm alive still.
Against all odds.
We fight on.
My treadmill wants to explode again.
And your camera as well.
My camera?
It went black as soon as the treadmill went funny.
Huh. Weird. Weird.
Aurora Tracelane, I apologize to ask this again as I may have gotten lost higher in the chat. What strategy do you use for NY session? Is it the same as the one you use for London session? It's not the exact same. No, I don't have such a strict set of criteria when I trade New York session, just based on the volatility of New York session. Sometimes we just rocket higher. Like, it's still a reversal way that I trade. I still look to, you know, fade the highs and fade the lows, but I definitely not as strict on, for example, the 4 hour. The 4 hour candle does not have to pin my bias. But if we've taken a London session low and we haven't taken a 4 hour low, like, that's fine. I will still take those kind of trades in New York session. So it's a little more flexible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PPX, make sure you trade you and you don't just take trades from other people.
PPX trade is first taken your trade with you and I just blew one account. Something that's never happened with Nick in over 7 times of trying and was just going for 10 points and blew. Yeah, that is interesting and exactly what Nick said. That sucks. I'm sad that that's happened, but I hope at least you've learned something.
Yep.
I'm still alive in this trade.
So he surely hasn't traded the same way.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe he took like the same entry, but maybe he had like a different stop.
Yep. Clearly he did. 1 second, I need to set something up here. But as said, chat, what I'm waiting for is pull back to that 12200 EMA region.
Which is, where's the EMA region?
Well, I mean, just above it. So 218 to 201-ish.
Okay.
About 40 points lower from here.
Okay, that means I could potentially take TP. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in an ideal world.
If I could wish, like you said, if I could wish, I'd wish.
Yeah, which we can't.
Oh gosh, I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Yep.
Don't ever tell the markets what your wishes are.
It's gonna take your wishes and throw them in the garbage bin.
Actually, I wish for the level 29,292. I wish for that.
Nah, you can't. You can't false wish. It's gonna see through it.
Damn it! It's too smart.
Mm-hmm. Well, we might get it. Let's see.
Coded Trader says, "I wish to be the biggest loser in trading."
Well, your wish is granted.
Oh my gosh, PPX. He sized with 11 minis.
Okay, why would you do that?
This is the ice cream man, right? This is the guy that I'm still waiting for my gelati voucher from.
No, I don't think so.
No? Oh.
No. Not that I know of.
PPX.
By the way, so I measured that as well. The price range today, so far, totals. Let's see. Okay. Overnight session, 274 points. So almost one daily ATR.
Not bad.
No. Nope. Well, bad for me right now because I'm not in from the lows. That's annoying.
Well, if my analysis is correct, we should go lower first.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I mean, you're in profit now. You barely survived that. So that's pretty good. And now you're lagging. Now you're lagging like crazy. Yeah, just go on back.
Hello?
Yep, you're back now.
Okay.
You are back, lady.
PPX Trade says, no, Celine, I'm not the ice cream man. I'm the London session OG. Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought you were the ice cream man.
No, he's not the ice cream man, as I said.
I think his username sounded the same. But PPX...
Not sure
that really sucks. And I don't understand why you were sizing with 11 minis.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
What are you trading? Because surely not a live account, and I'm not sure what eval or funded account it's gonna. Unless are you on the 300k account? Maybe you're on the new 300k account.
Jesse says, Celine, no, Nick is off. What?
Huh? No, you're there. We see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Makes no sense. What he's saying. JT Laker says 300k account, 16 mini full port. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not how this works, chat. I mean, you can if you want to, but if you ask me, it's pretty fucking stupid. Okay, yeah, it should go down to 218 to 201 now.
All right, let's go. Let's see it drop in Q. Come on. Just a little bit more for this first TP.
$218, 201, and then we will see what we can do from there.
The market taker, how many 300k cans can one buy? I believe it's 3 max per user.
Yep, 3 max per user. That is correct.
All right, 2 more points in queue. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, you will get it. It's gonna go down to 218 to 201 now.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Nick. I feel better.
Keith says, come on, Nick, let people trade how they want to trade. They'll learn quick. Yeah, well, I just don't want them to lose any money. It's just so stupid. Like you pay over $400 for an account, you full port it, and it's gone in like fucking 3 hours. It just doesn't make any sense.
Ah, there you go. PPX did trade that on a 300k account. That's the only way 11 minis would have made sense. So he said, Celine, I traded 300.
Even then it doesn't make sense.
I mean,
you could do 11 minis. You could do 11 minis on a 150k account. You could.
True. Oh, TP1. Okay,
there
going
you
break even.
Nice.
TP1.
Where's your TP2?
4-hour lows 29.094.
Okay.
So much lower.
Yeah, 218 to 201 is where I will long, just so you know
just
that.
So
look, we got Congo Man in the house. I have not seen Congo Man in a while.
Damn.
What's up, Congo? Are you mopping the hut?
Mopping the hut. PPX, if you had gone 11 minis and copied my trade, like you said you did, you would have been up big right now. Just saying. But don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Hey, Congo Man made you a compliment. He said, let's fucking go, Celine, you got it. And yes, he is mopping the hut and then washing the i3 Rex. How often do you wash your i3 Rex?
Hold on, Nick, you didn't correct him. Congo Man, it's not Celine with an E there, just so you know. You're going to say something nice to her, right?
Selena.
Yeah, and it's Nicola. It's Nicola and Selena.
There you go. He says 2 times a month. So 2 times a month you wash your i3 Rex, okay? But you mop your hut every day. That's pretty impressive. He says I was checking to see if she paid attention.
Sure.
Yeah. I see people asking if we run the 300k accounts. I'm not.
I haven't actually loaded up yet, but I surely probably will.
Well, how long do you want to wait? They're limited.
I know. Well, I would probably trade him in the New York session. Let's just do that.
Jesse's saying, Nick, do you think you're better than D-Money trading? I don't know, and I don't really care.
What a random question.
I don't know how he trades, how much money he makes. I know nothing about
It's so
it.
funny, this other guy's comment, it's the complete opposite of you. He said, Nick, why are you so scared of taking trades, bro? This guy
Who said that?
whatever. This guy KQACGJ, that guy.
Oh.
Nick is like the least scared trader. He will be in a trade most days, and the one telling me, Celine, don't be scared, just enter one micro. Like,
interesting question right there. I would bet my hand that out of the entire Tradeify TV team, including guests, I'm the one that, first of all, takes the most trades, and second of all, is the least scared of taking trades. I would bet my hand.
I would bet my hand. You guys got the wrong person.
Let's see. Oh, Violet, that's the question. Violet is asking, Nick, what was the stinky poll about yesterday? I don't know. Merriam and Spud like to get a poll up where all options include Nick smells and Nick stinks. I don't know. If they're having fun doing that, I'll let them have their fun.
Is that why Chicken came in here being like, Nick, you stink?
Nah, he always does that.
All right, I just got to stop break even on that last contract. So was a decent drop from the high, but we'll see if potentially I can get another entry in here if there's another setup. If not, I'm glad to be out of that.
I'm still expecting 218 to 201 and a half-ish.
All right, let's see. But yeah, the TP1 was pretty decent there. We have just gone up since.
Mm-hmm.
83 Dreamer says, should be asking if Nick ever takes a short. Yeah. That, on the other hand.
Very rarely. Actually. Damn, the treadmill wants to explode for a long time today. It's been going for 24 minutes.
You gotta check that thing out. Like, that's not usual.
No.
By the way, Jonathan, you just earned yourself a minute timeout there. He thinks I'm kidding about that spam shit. Hammer, what are you talking about? Actually, that is a stop loss trade because you stop loss too far and so not hit. No, Celine. Hammer, I'm not sure what that comment is, what you mean. Sorry. Terrified double O, hi Nick and Celine, to you guys. Okay, well, I was in a short. Yes, I can go over it. Basically, before London session had opened, we had a reaction, a manipulation like this spike higher to a level I was watching, the pre-New York high from yesterday, like a 7:30 high. This level here, once that had been taken, we were also retracing higher into a 4-hour bearish gap, and the 4-hour candle currently looked like this. It had no bottom wick, we had the top wick put in, and we were reacting off a high inside of that 4-hour bearish gap. So I was looking for the short there, and only then I was waiting for the 15-minute candle to also print that same setup where we had taken out its previous 15-minute high, and also obviously reacting off that high. So then I waited for the inversion off the, I think I entered off the 1 minute and waiting for like that bearish reaction off the high, and we did get that, and I was in drawdown for a bit, but the reaction was basically this inversion. So initially we had that spike up at the spike at 223, which took out the high, a very strong volume candle that just went straight to the high. And then this bearish move off that, which confirmed the inversion, and I just entered that market there, and that was the reason for the trade, basically. And yeah, and that is all.
Nice, nice, nice. All right.
Oh, I never made it. You're trading with the wrong prop firm there. Intraday drawdown. Not a problem you'll have at Tradeify. Jury says, Celine, do you have TP? I did have a TP1. I've already taken break even on the rest there, and we'll see if I can get another trade.
Nick, how are you doing on the stepper challenge? Super goofy blocks. Oh, that's easy. It's 12,000 steps a day. Like, that's very easy.
You do that during the stream, right?
Yeah, almost. I do like 10,000.
Never made it, says Celine, got 550k Tradeify trading small and slowly still eval. Nice. Never made it. You are with the right prop there.
Aravind, who won the steps challenge? Leia did. She got 150k lightning funded for that.
Celine, can you show your daily chart and downside and upside targets? Daily, I'm like kind of extreme. My targets on the daily would be the next swing high, which right now is the high from Monday, the 17th of August. That's where I would be bullish until we take out that high. And downside targets, yeah, you're going to freak out. But also these lows at 27,000 call me crazy. But that's where I would expect us to then have, I mean, until there's a new swing low put in, that is currently the draw for me on the daily. We also have previous day low as well to the downside. Intraday though, but overall, yes, the 27,000 low right now.
Decent target. I want to see 28,500 fail to see your downsides as sign. Huh. 28,500. That's low. Very low.
It's low. Grim Reaper, nothing but cute faces put in place with no payouts whatsoever. Oh, Grim Reaper. What a username as well. This guy's going crazy in the chat.
Yeah, I can't read all of the chat right now. I'm taking a note really quick for myself. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm not really good at typing and not
reading?
really good at typing and speaking and reading. That is tough.
Jonathan says, apologies, Celine. I have it out my system now. However, I wish you all an amazing day. I'm done with that short finish and locking up. Going to view myself another camper van. Going to view myself another camper van shortly. Oh, you're buying a camper van, Jonathan? Where are you planning on going? I mean, that's cool. Foreign Ramsleen, I have a question. Go for it. And yes, Professor Clever, this PA is a mess. Come on, we've got to make a move. We can't be chopping around this 4-hour high level. Kiz says, hey, at least he called you guys cute. It's true, by the way. Kiz, sure. I should have told, you know what? Thank you, Grim Reaper. Thank you. Go to Trader. He's planning to go camping, Celine. Okay, but where is the question? I'm wanting a new one to travel around Europe. The current one I have, my mother and sister are taking off right my hands so they can do their own things. Oh, cool. Going around Europe in a camper van, that'll be sick. There are so many places you could go. It's true. You don't show us the account you're trading and how much you need to pass. These are funded accounts. What else can I tell you, Grim Reaper? It's a magic show. Okay, Grim Reaper, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. I mean, I have a select account that's eligible for a payout. I'm not requesting it yet, but I mean, don't need to prove anything to you, Grim Reaper. We trade live every day on stream. If you were here for long enough, you would know. You can follow us. You can see our trades. I mean, we don't owe anything to you, and you don't need to be here. Moving on, chat, because we don't want the negativity.
Nope. Definitely don't need that here.
Jonathan, you can always go stop step. Funny. Chat, is anyone actually still in holding this short potentially where I got stop break even? I don't know if any of you had the guts to continue holding this right now, but it's kind of chopping around.
I'm done shortly with my note. 1 second.
Jonathan says, now have fun. See you maybe at New York and tomorrow, Celine. Cool. Enjoy your day, Jonathan. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Constance said, I'm in all break shorts. Looks like I'm getting cooked. I don't know. I still, like Nick said, and like I'm saying, I still think this could go lower. So I don't know if you're cooked, Constantine. It depends where your stop is. I don't know if we need to break that high yet again and then drop from there, but... oh, okay. A few of you are still in shorts here. Holding shorts. Short from 29 to 86. Still holding shorts, still holding... All right, nice. Okay. Well, let's see.
Okay. Here we go. Done. Done. All right.
Okay.
I don't know if you read that out loud yet, but KQ said if you just do the opposite of Nick, you will profit. But now he retracted the message.
Ah, caught out. Yilu Meow, Celine, I'd appreciate if your answer. Can you show your journey to quit your 9-to-5 and become a full-time trader? What circumstances were you in that made you make that decision? To put it really quickly, I had done a lot of... So I had property and a stock portfolio already by the time I got into trading. So like my financial situation, I wasn't like in a stressed kind of environment where I was still working, of course, and I had investments. I had property and stocks. And so I was already, making some sort of passive income as well as my job. So by the time I got into trading, I didn't have that pressure on my shoulders. So it took me like 6 months in, and I was just still learning to trade for the first 6 months. And then after that, I kind of put myself in a back against the wall position. And then eventually it paid off. I got my first payout. And then from then I saw the initial first month after the first payout was shit. I went like into a spiral and just blew those accounts straight after the first payout. But then eventually found consistency, and yeah. And if I hadn't taken that risk, I probably wouldn't have still been here. But yeah, it was a bit of a risk when I went full-time trading.
Biohacker Harris says, if you do the opposite of Nick, you profit, but he does too. And that's what I always say. It's like, I'm going to be in trades for a long time, right? So when I enter, let's say, making an example, I told you guys I'm waiting for 218 to 201, 50-ish zone in that region to take a long. So I take that long. Now it might be that the price moves 50 points against me. You can take those 50 points short, sure. But now me, I'm going to add into this trade. So at that point, I'm in 2 micros, for example, with a 25-point drawdown in this scenario, right? 2 micros, 25 points. And then it might come back up and get me out in profit. So you made money by fading me, but I made money by trading the way I do. So yes, you can absolutely fade me and make money. Not a problem. If you're looking for 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute trades, sure, do what you want, all right? But I'm willing to work the positions till I have to close them, which is 4:45 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm willing to be, in front of the screen and doing that. So fade me and make money, and I'll do it my way and make it too. NJ says, I don't trade like Celine or Nick, but enjoy listening to you guys. Talk in London helps with my nerves. Okay, that's good.
Amazing.
That's good.
Honestly, sometimes like I hear that, you guys have us in your earphones while you're trading, like just as like a podcast kind of thing, because sometimes we do talk trading stuff, and sometimes it's good to talk outside of trading to just make us not be so zoned in on charts and be so like caught up in trying to watch every single candle. Sometimes it's good to just have a laugh, talk some shit while we trade. I think it helps a lot of people's nerves, and when it comes to just chilling out a bit when it comes to trading, I think it makes it easier. PPX Trades, to answer your question, he said 300k select is 3 max per account per person, 3 max accounts per person. Does that mean that even if I blow in 1, I can still buy 3 more, or I can only just get 2? I am going to say, Nick, I don't know if you know exactly. I'm going to say if you've bought 3 and you blow 1, you can probably, I think, are we allowed to repurchase?
I don't think so, no.
I'm going to say no. It's 3 max per user, so I think that's it. They're very limited accounts. Got stopped out at 258 into shorts with 1 micro again. Nice.
Chicken says TP 28,870 for payout. Do or die.
28,870.
Nah, chicken. That's a dream.
That is a dream and a half, chicken. 28,870 is crazy, but if we get
especially do or die, like. Just so we speak about the same thing, chicken. You're talking about payout or blow the account? That would be pretty dumb.
He said, I'm a dreamer.
Yeah, you dream too. By the way, everybody, put some corn in the chat so chicken can eat. So chicken can eat.
Wait, question, chicken. You're going to hold this till end of day, right? You're trading this on prop. So you're expecting 28,870 by the end of day? That is crazy. Not impossible. We've just hit a 1 hour busy, expecting another leg up, says Rage Against the Machine. I don't know. I don't know right now. I think if you look high time frame, we're still looking pretty bearish off this high sweep. I'm looking for, honestly, another opportunity to short it.
Yeah, chicken 870 is not going to happen. It's just not.
Chicken's just measured. He's only just measured where with 1 micro would have to go. No analysis, just bought him.
Wow.
Chicken, you got a wedding to plan. You shouldn't be bored. Gotta stop playing.
Well, they don't even know when they're gonna get married.
Oh, fair
They
enough.
don't know that yet.
Is it gonna be a Greece wedding or a Swiss wedding? Switzerland or Greece? How about that?
I think they do both.
They're going to do both?
I think so.
Cool. 2 weddings. That's sick.
Ramil says, what's up with London Gang likes today? Well, where are we at?
Oh.
We're currently sitting at 907 likes. I mean, just 92 more.
Almost there. I noticed we usually hit the likes on the hour, so probably around 11, we'll probably hit the next like goal. Mod Lid says, first time in the stream, I like the vibes. What's the schedule for you guys? Oh, well, welcome to Tradeify TV. We're here every day. Every single London session from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. UK time is a London session, and then we also stream over here the Asia session and the full New York session from 8:30 Eastern as well.
Mm-hmm.
Almost your entire trading day, you can find us.
That is correct. That is correct.
There you go. Why not says, ever since I started trading like Nick, I don't blow accounts anymore. So for all those guys that are out there talking shit, look at that.
There you go. What? Go to Trader says National Chicken Month. The entire month of September is dedicated to appreciating chicken's versatility and nutritional value. Sure. Sure.
Next month's your month, chicken.
Next month is your month. Or not.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I forgot to pull out chicken for lunch. Oops.
Chicken for lunch?
Oh, no. Hold on, I need to ask my fiance to pull the chicken out of the freezer.
What's going to happen if he doesn't?
Oh, we'll have to buy lunch. Damn it.
Well,
okay.
That's not bad.
Well, I'll have to just go buy fresh chicken, which isn't bad, but...
I mean, you can eat the frozen chicken later. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. We can eat it at dinner.
It really doesn't matter.
It's not a big deal.
Nope.
Kids said you guys are making me hungry. Me too. That's how I just thought about it. I was like, what am I having for lunch?
Sona Sood says, hey Nick, I won a giveaway on last Tuesday on Rebecca PM stream. Didn't receive it yet. Nah. Boo. Shame on us. I will screenshot your message and forward it to the team.
Yes, that meeting I have with Brandon is actually tomorrow, Chad, so I will bring it up tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely need to fix this now. I mean, to be fair, most of the times when somebody complains, it's like they don't have a Tradeify login associated with that email that they have in their YouTube channel description. So make sure that's the same email as the one that you use to log into your Tradeify account.
That is an important step.
Chicken says, who is Chicken? So incognito. You know what, Chicken? Everybody knows you're the Chicken. How do you join the giveaway? Well, you won't because you're disqualified.
Oh, Nick, what if he's new?
Greek bullshit Chicken.
Wait, I just realized it was Chicken who asked that. I thought it was someone new. Never mind.
NJ, Nick, how many white t-shirts do you have? I don't know. 30 maybe?
That is
maybe
crazy.
30? Ally says, Nick, so you didn't like my question? No, I just missed it. You said, please explain, when do you add to your position as a fixed amount of drawdown or when exactly? It depends how the market moves. It really depends how the market moves. It's not a fixed robotic system of exactly at 50 points or exactly at 100 or... You have to watch me do it.
Jono says it's coming up. The Devil's Trident setup. Whoa, what is that?
Vampire Diapers, what a username. Says I've won 3 giveaway accounts, always arrived on time, less than 5 business days. See, chat? Make sure you have your email address that is associated with... Associated or associated? Associated?
Tell me again. It's associated
with your Tradeify login. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Foreign Ram, Nick, if trading stopped today, what career would you join? Interesting question.
I think it's a pretty dumb question because trading doesn't stop today.
If it did stop today, Nick, in hypothetical.
Stuntman.
Yeah, that would be sick. I'm gonna answer for me too.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't thought about this enough. I got nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'd be like on theater again, on the stage. That'd be fun.
Theater. You would.
I'd be the Lion King.
Yeah, you would be Pumbaa. We know that.
Yeah.
Lou Battleground says, "Lol, Nick will die on his first stunt attempt." I think you have no idea what my past looks like in terms of stunts. If that was the case, I would be dead. I would have been dead long ago.
Yeah. He must be new here. This is the guy that jumps out of airplanes, you know. Oh, I was having this conversation on the weekend. Listen to this. Okay, 2 questions. You know when you jump from the planes, when you skydive, you're not as high as like commercial flights are, right?
Yes.
Because you die instantly.
If you don't have an oxygen mask. If you have an oxygen mask, you could go there.
Oh, okay. Secondly, when you jump from the airplane, the question was, what happens if the backup, because I was explaining that there's a backup one that's like remote controlled, right? Your parachute.
No, not remote controlled. It's computer controlled. So basically you have a measurement tool within, so first of all, to the first question, commercial airplanes fly between 30,000 and 40,000 feet. And skydiving, you jump out of height of like 12,000 feet. When it comes to the secondary parachute, right? It's obviously an emergency chute. So there's a computer within it, and if you can set it up however you want. However, the standard is like if you reach a certain speed, or if you're still at a certain speed below 1,500 feet, it's going to automatically deploy. So it's measuring your speed and the height. And if that criteria meets, that you're too fast under 1,500 feet, it's going to automatically deploy with like it's spring loaded, right? So it's a spring that shoots it out. So it opens way faster than your normal parachute. And also there's a spammer in the chat. Sorry, sir, you're going to get banned from the chat for 5 minutes.
And following that, so I understand it's a spring shoot, it's computer generated, uses measurement. Okay. What if that fails? Because it's a computer. That's not a perfect machine. Like that can fail.
It can. That's correct.
Is there a backup to that?
No. The backup is you looking like ketchup on the floor. But,
yeah, okay. This is the reason I will not.
But the chances of it failing are extremely low. They're sub 1%, like way below 1%.
Yeah,
so
but it's
is there a certain risk to it? Of course. Skydiving is not 100% safe. It's not. Let's be realistic, right? But the chances that's happening are so low that you are, you're willing to do it anyways. It's like crossing a street in the city, right? You can get hit by a car, but chances are low. So you still do it. You know the risk. You know that you could die crossing a road. You know that you could sit inside your house right now and it could collapse on you and you could die, right? But you still sit there because you don't really think about it because the risk is that low. The risk of life is that you die. How you die? Well, I guess you'll find out, right?
Okay.
So yes, it's not 100% safe if that's the question.
Okay, yeah, that was a question because I was trying to get through it. I was like, wait, why don't I do it then? But then I was like, yeah, if the computer fails and I'm cooked. But secondly, this came up because I was like, why do we, when we're on a commercial flight, why don't they have parachutes for every passenger so that if the plane is dropping and we get to that level that it's safe to jump, we should all be jumping with parachutes?
But you won't be able to.
Why?
I mean, there are so many factors. it's a
I was thinking that's a great.
I'm gonna not in a judgy way, more like, because for lack of better words, it's a childish idea. Okay. It's like a dream, you know. Oh well, we could all just have parachutes and then we jump out and everybody's gonna be safe. Doesn't work for a multitude of reasons. Number one, everybody who sits in front of the engine and takes an emergency exit in front of the engine is just gonna get sucked into it and gets like shredded into small pieces of meat, right? So all of these people, they die already. Now, all the people in the back, you have to keep in mind.
So all the first class people are cooked.
They would pretty much. They would need to get up, put on a parachute, which nobody knows how to do, right? People already struggle with life vests, I would argue, if a plane lands on water. So they have no idea how to put on the parachute.
We'd have to all be trained, yes.
Unless everybody would put on the parachute before the plane even starts, but then you can't really sit with it because it's a fucking huge backpack, so that won't work. And then panic is another thing coming into this, right? So the plane goes down, everybody panics. Like the least amount of people will be able to focus, think straight, put on a parachute, jump out at the right spot, and then pull that parachute. Like there's no way that's ever gonna work. That's why I say it's a childish kind of dream, kind of like how you would make a drawing as a kid. You know, it's like, oh, everybody just has parachutes and then everybody survives. Yay. Right?
Well, I have childish dreams. You know what? I might just bring my own parachute. I think it's a great idea. I might just have to train, obviously. How do you put it on? What do you do? But I just think you're just so much safer that way. Since you jump out of planes anyway, like, wouldn't you? You probably should.
Yeah.
But anyway, thoughts before thought. Something I was discussing over the weekend.
The pilot brings up a good point. It would be more reasonable if the plane had a chute. And actually, there are planes who have a chute.
No, but then apparently also discussed this. Apparently it's a weight issue, because imagine the weight of the parachute that a plane would have to carry.
Yeah, but there are planes with parachutes.
Maybe not commercial size planes, maybe little...
No, smaller ones.
Military planes, I don't even know, but...
Small planes. Yeah, Ferry Pilot, that's correct. Cirrus Vision Jet. That one has a parachute. Risto says, Nick, the main thing is you're falling with the plane. How can you reach a door? Well, you sir need to learn physics.
Oh, what about this one? Adam says, if the black box in airplanes is indestructible, why isn't the entire plane built like that? Yes. We're just kids with dreams, Nick.
Clearly. This other guy, I mean, Risto, that's the same thing as saying, oh, if I'm in an elevator that's falling down, let me just jump shortly before it lands on the floor, and then you only fall down 20 centimeters. It's like people who think they can pick themselves up sitting on a chair, and then they float around. It's just not how it works.
What?
Did you never have that? Idea as a kid that you could sit on a chair, you lift your legs up, and then you carry your chair because you can't carry a chair, right? So then you could technically float.
No, that's a childish dream.
Very.
I did not have that. I got childish dreams as an adult, not as a kid.
Tand one says, if you survive a plane crash, you'd get a hefty compensation, enough to buy a ton of evals.
What about that one guy? There was an Indian plane crash and one guy survived. He just walked out of the plane.
I think it was seat 11A.
Yeah, that
16A or 11A.
The chances of that is he defied all odds.
Oh, let's fucking go, Pip Tick Dream. I remember you. He says, Nick, the giveaway price literally changed my life. By that single 50K, now I have 200K in funding and I took 10 payouts. Thanks, Nick. Let's go, dude.
Whoa, let's go.
That's really good. That is really impressive.
Aurora trades Nick's Lane. If my wife and I both trade, can we each have 5 accounts from the same address? No, per household, it's 5 accounts.
5 funded accounts, to be fair. You can have as many
funded.
as you want per household, doesn't matter. Trader Sue says, hi Nick and Celine. I am finally going to request my first payout ever. Guess from which firm? Hey, congrats.
Well done, Trader Sue.
Now what do I say? Top step.
I know. Instant ban. Now, well done, Trader Sue. That's awesome. All right, 999 likes. This guy's spamming. We must have hit it.
Hey, what's up, Leia?
Hey, Leia, are you in any trades? Oh, yeah, we hit the like target. We sure did. I knew it. Close to the hour. We normally hit the like targets every hour. Comment says, Piptic Dream, in that case, you should thank me. I know what happened that day. What happened? Was that a day, was Comet meant to win and then we spun it again? I don't remember what happened that day. Leia says, no trades yet. IB range forms in 3 minutes. All right, nice. We'll check back in soon. Dream Legacy, how do you pick the winners? We pick the winners from a random generated wheel. We just spin the wheel and then whoever it lands on is a very lucky winner.
That is correct. That is correct.
Praj, whoa.
15 days win streak. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Suna says Nasdaq is disgusting. It's definitely something. It's just chopping around.
Shall we run the giveaway?
Yep. We owe it to them. Let's do it.
All right, chat. Giveaway time. If you want to participate in this giveaway, then all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you are going to get disqualified. And if you ask how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super duper mega trooper disqualified, so don't do that. Once I will paste the form, I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds as last time. And within those 15 seconds, you have to fill it out. If you do it after that, you're not going to be in the giveaway. I will post this, paste this form once this 5-minute candle closes. So you have 26 seconds left from the time I say this, not from the time you hear this, because there's a stream delay on YouTube. But once I paste the chat, the link in the chat, there's 0 delay. So have an eye on the chat. And I told you when it's coming. Here we go in 5 seconds. And bang,
Go,
bang,
go,
bang,
go.
bang, 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 bang. Here we go.
GPJ says, if I win, give it to Roman.
What a legend. And done. 601 people. That's so quick. It's incredible.
Damn.
601 people in this giveaway. So congratulations to the ones that made it. And those who didn't, sucks to be you.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time. Be faster. Okay, 601 people within 15 seconds is insane, let's be honest. That is absolutely insane.
That is pretty crazy. You guys are getting way too quick. 5 seconds next time?
Seems like we have to do it that way. Still copying them over. Yeah, Leia. 601 in 15 seconds.
And people want us to allow more time.
Yeah, right? Doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. Spinning, spinning, spinning. The second giveaway winner of the day is... Bang! Rowie!
Rowie!
Rowie 200. Type something in the chat.
Oh yeah, let's go, Rowie.
You
No doubt
just
he'll be
won.
here.
Well deserved, sir.
Let's go. There he is.
Says, let's fucking go, go, go.
First time.
Congrats. You definitely deserve it. All right, let's see, Rowie, what you win. Let's see how lucky you actually are. Bang.
Come on, Will.
Spinning. Should be a good one. Yes, it's going to be 100K. Nice. Good. 100K growth account coming your way, Rowie. All you got to do is, you know it, add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's your Tradeify login email, and we're going to be sending you that 100K growth account within the next 7 days. Congratulations.
Well deserved. Jim Legacy says only one winner, ? Well, we did run a giveaway earlier, so we've already had 2 winners on the stream, and there is a chance we have a third. Potentially. What do you think next like target should be, Nick?
Next like target, let's make it 1,300.
Okay.
And price is now going into that zone. I'm having a close eye on it. It is going down there. 218 to 201, I said, is when I would want to take this. The low right now is 224.
Whoa, I realized. What did you say?
It's gonna do it.
I realized I had a clean setup of 307, but I was watching the micros because I was in the micro trade already, but I probably should have added a position here at the 307 candle inversion. That was a valid setup to take. 1-to-1 would have been here, and I would have still been in this trade, not quite stop break even. Damn. Serves me right for not sitting on the NQ chart. I was sitting on MNQ because I was already in the micros, but that would have been a nice position to add in after that second sweep. Well.
John says I called it out to you at 307 for an ad.
Oh, all right, Jono. I didn't see your comment. I get that now. Definitely 307 for an ad there. And I would have still been in that at least. Interesting.
Okay, we got the 1850 zone, so I got my entry here. 218 and a quarter. And if it dumps down further, I will bring in another account at 170-ish. So I'm 1 micro long right now. I'm looking to take it up to 100 points, 318. 318 and a quarter. Actually, exactly 100 points. Look at that.
Nice. Let's see it. Oh man, that sucks.
What sucks?
That I didn't see that 307 setup.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm sitting on NQ charts now. I'm gonna wait to see if there's another setup. If not, then I missed it. Alex, yes, I'm in it. All right, who's getting into the longs from here? Nipo, why 1-to-1? Why not 1-to-2, 1-to-3? 1-to-1 is just a base hit. Just taking a 1-to-1 is basically just to take money off the table and to protect the account's drawdown. So that's just the way I did it. That's the way I had this trade, this model put together, because there was a lot of times where it would run 1-to-1, and then if I wasn't taking partials, stop me out. So I developed the partialing system, and yeah, that's currently how I trade. Foreign manipulation? Nah.
Let's see what it does.
I need it to drop more to the 200s, says Aeon. Potentially you could. I was originally targeting the 4-hour low, all this consolidation before that pump up. So I don't know if we can get down there, but that would be my full target on this short if I was in it.
Central Checo says, fade next longs and go shorts. Yeah, if you want to, you can. Totally up to you. And as I said, you might even make money. And I make money as well. You'll see. You will see. Snacky Nick, what do you do for your skincare? Nothing. I shower with a 3-in-1 shampoo.
What's 3-in-1 shampoo?
I don't know. Skin, hair, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, you put it on your hair and your skin?
Of course.
Crazy.
Men do that, Celine.
Oh, that is crazy.
You just learn something.
Just throw it everywhere. I could never.
Of course not. You're not a man.
Oh, thanks. Are you a mister?
Are you a mister? Or a miss? Yeah, Petro says shampoo, conditioner, body. But what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Super Goofy Block says you should not use that, Nick. Why not, Super Goofy Block?
Oh no, but his hair's pretty solid, chat.
See?
Gotta give him that.
Dish soap, body soap, and shampoo, 3-in-1. Yes, man.
Crazy. Selena's not seen the 9-in-1 shampoo. What?
Foreign Ram, what would you tell your younger self when you were struggling? I mean, the simple Jeezy phrase is, don't give up. You're going to get there. The second thing I would say, knowing what I know now, is if 95% plus of people, of traders, trade A+ setups with a stop and fail, you might want to do something different earlier. Yeah, those two things. Violet Dragon's Eye, good for teeth as well.
I'm laughing at these comments still. Hair, body, dishes. I'm pretty sure that is not a thing. You can't fool me, chat. There's no way you're putting dish soap, using dish soap in the shower.
If you knew, Celine. If you knew.
The Afghan trader, guys, need some advice for the past 2 months. I've been passing the accounts, but just no payouts. I had payouts before, but just on a losing streak. I know it's a mental lock, but need to find the key. All right, well, maybe, you know what, Afghan trader, I know you've taken payouts with Tradeify. We spoke in London. You're a great trader, and I think you're just going through a losing streak, and it's not a big deal. I also went through something like this a few weeks ago. Took like a solid week of losses, and I just got off fundeds and I traded evals just until I felt more, I don't know, felt more like I could read the markets again. It was just really choppy and my setup wasn't playing out as cleanly. So I just went to evals and wouldn't bother putting risk on the funded accounts. And maybe that's something you need to weigh up. Like, is the way you're trading, you know, actually playing out in the markets? Are you taking B+ setups? Is that why the fundeds are maybe not seeing as good progress as they once were? Like, maybe drop to evals for now, but in terms of consistency, like sometimes it just happens like this. You can be a consistent trader and go through like a bad period and then it'll pick up again. But during that time, there are things you can do, like switching to eval, sizing down, and that sort of thing. So eventually you will get those accounts to payouts. Just, you know what you're doing, just continue doing that.
Sarah is asking, okay, but what is your older self thinking when looking at you now? That's a great question. Probably you
need to change your t-shirt.
No. You knew more than you thought you knew at that time.
Oh, that's cool.
Not being as confident in that knowledge that you have sooner was pretty stupid. I think that's what my future self would say. Bashi Trade's asking, who is against Nick's trade? Not me.
Snaggy and I says, Celine, you gave me the same advice before and I also got to my evals and recovered my confidence. That's awesome, Snacky. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's a confidence issue and you get like a mental block, just switch to the evals. Trade your evals again. Practice, taking those setups, being patient. I mean, it's better to take those riskier, if you can't help yourself and you need to get into a trade, always better to take that on an eval than a funded account.
Initial Maverick says, my future self says you dumb shit. Well, if that's the case, then change something.
Yeah, it's an interesting outlook to have. What would the younger self say to you now? And if it is dumb shit,
what would the older self say to you now? Not the younger.
The older self.
Like, what would your 30-year-old Celine say to you right now?
Yeah, freaking lock in and stop doing stupid shit. It's you versus you. Like, Celine, you are the problem.
What stupid shit are you doing?
You are the problem. Like, anything I was doing, like looking at social media, comparing my results to others. What else? Like, I don't know. At the same time, like, not having a strict set of rules, just trading whatever I felt, trading with emotion, blaming myself and not blaming myself, actually, being a very egotistical trader, saying, you know what, I'm not the problem. This market just sucks. No, Celine, you were the problem. You need to fix yourself. That's what I would say. Celine, this is too slow to reject down, says Fun Malay. Well, I'm not in any trades, but I don't know. My targets would still be on here. If I was in this short from the 307 inversion, yes, my short would still be on. I'd be targeting that 29.090 level. So I'd still be holding this. Although it'd be painful, it's a slow grind, I would still be trading this short.
Wolfnox says, time to add another account, Nick. No. I literally said when I'm going to bring in the second account. I said, if we dump down further and we get to the 29,170 to 163.5-ish zone, that's when I'm going to bring in another account. And I'll add to this one that I'm currently in.
Scuba Patrick, how are we feeling about a gold short at the moment? Let's have a quick look at gold. Before, when I looked, we were... Oh, yeah. We are we're getting even closer to that Asia low, previous 4-hour low levels. So that's a level I'd want to be watching for a potential long. But the shorts from that daily open retest looks nice. Nothing I would normally take, but in hindsight, yeah. I'm in clean shorts, whoever took that.
Cynthia, yes, I saw your message. Can you please send a message again where you say what account you won and on what date? And then I can screenshot that and forward it to the team. Because if you just say, can you follow up on my account? It's like, yeah, no context. So.
Selena, are you generally short biased on NQ? No, the bias I get from the 4-hour, and if it's just so happens that the 4-hour high gets taken first, most London sessions, that's just the way it is. But it's not like a general thing. I don't see myself loving the shorts, especially when we're high time frame bullish. I actually generally probably more long-term a bullish trader. But yeah, most days we take the highs and I am fading those at levels. So oldest Celine will say the following to youngest Celine. I told you Greece internet sucks. Yes.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yep.
He is not wrong, that's for sure. That's the smarter Celine.
Yes. The more intelligent.
Baji Trade says that 50-minute candle open supports Nick. Well, Baji, did you fade me or no? I mean, your comment before, you just asked who is against Nick's trades. I'm not sure if you were or if you were just asking.
Quick, tell us now before the market does too much more, Bashi. Oh, he said yeah. Yes, in shorts?
Okay, so you're in shorts? You're fading me? I mean, you can. I mean, Jason Owen, that's what Sputnik does every single day. It's called his opening play.
No, I haven't. But I'd be interested to see, has he ever taken an account to payout doing that? Because it is possible.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, unreal. Trading, doesn't that make you question everything about trading? It's just a coin flip at the end of the day.
I might be wrong, but I believe it's even his most consistent payout account.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The opening play coin flip. So all of us with systems and models, we're being beaten by the coin flip.
Oh, Cynthia says, Nick, I didn't win an account. I'm just having an issue with my account. Every time I open, it tells me I breached the account, but I'm only 556 drawdown on a 25K account. Well, I cannot help you with that at all because I'm not part of the support team, Celine neither. So you're in the wrong place for getting that help here, unfortunately. As much as I would like to help you, I can't. So you have the option to go to the Discord where you can ask directly or open a support ticket.
Mm-hmm. Cynthia, I did say that before as well. Open a support ticket because we're not the ones to know.
Yeah, BG Trades, the last 2 days. The opening play didn't work out for him. That is correct.
Oh yeah, it could be a daily loss limit breach. True. Well, we can't guess. Support is the best option for that.
Correct. Correct.
Nice. This position you're in looks good.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. AG Trader 300K account works well for your strategy? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Am I planning to get it? No, because I have a bunch of 150Ks. CJ Live says, damn, I removed that exact long, Nick. Why?
Why?
Why did you remove it?
Someone was scared?
Maybe. I don't know. Arun Mahur, Nick, can you read my previous message? Yes, I can. Your previous message was, yesterday New York session live chat is missing. Why? It's not missing. I don't know. Super Goofy Blog says, Nick, please, I'm so done with this playlist. Please change it. I can't. I cannot, unfortunately. Sorry.
Just, I don't know, listen to your own music at the same time as trying to listen to us. It's okay to look at Celine's charts for highs and lows. I'm not in any trades. We can switch back. What highs and lows are you trying to see?
Mod says subtitles mute.
Right now there is an SMT divergence between the 15-minute highs here on ES. So ES has taken that high, NQ didn't. So there's currently SMT divergence there. That's all I'm watching. Okay.
Psycho Switch account is limited edition right now on Tradeify. 300k select account.
Roman, we can switch back.
Rick Mendes is asking, Celine, are you on the New York stream tomorrow?
I really don't know.
You better be.
Yeah, I realized I probably picked the wrong day because my fiance's family is coming over. So I actually really don't know if I can confirm that I'm going to be there.
Okay, she won't be, Rick. She won't be.
Probably not. I picked the wrong day. Oh, we are moving on ES as well.
The Shadow Master. Wow, what do I have to do to win that 300k account? There's no way for you to win it. You can just buy it. It's limited. So go to tradeify.co and you can buy it there. When you choose select, you will have the option to go for the 300k account. Cheevers Cheers says, I get a pizza. Woo! Why? Did you bet that Celine is not going to show up on Wednesday?
Oh, who bet? Who did you bet with? What account type you both are using? Mix of growth and select funded. I'm actually trying to switch over to select now. Just have a full select group of fundeds. Trying to get rid of these growths. You literally read it yourself. What? GVG, who did you have a bet with?
Probably with you, and you didn't even know. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Like Ryan, the giveaway is not now, and you're getting a ban for a minute.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Oh, look at that little pop here in NQ.
Nick, that was a nice pop.
Interesting, okay.
What the hell is that?
And re-enter.
50 points.
Yeah, I took it off and re-entered.
Oh, nice.
To lock in some profit.
Let's check financial juice just in case. I think there are just sometimes spikes like that. News. Nothing. Nothing since, nope. I don't see anything on financial juice. Well, this is pumping. Let's go. Now who's in those shorts?
That's a great question. That is a great question.
Thoughts on Lightning fundeds? NJ, they're great. You can get straight to funded stage with those. So no eval, but there is consistency. I got cooked on that pump. Oh, damn. Who was in shorts? Didn't have a break-even stop there.
Yeah, Bashi trades. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, how does that feel? I mean, I would have been in shorts, but I definitely was in a position to be break-even at least because it hit 1-to-1. So I know my risk management would have saved me there, but anyone else get cooked? Did Trump just tweet? No, there's actually nothing in financial juice. Nothing I can see.
Oba says passed with the pump. Boom. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Geez, what is this now? 100 points? We've struggled to move anywhere this entire London session. Now there's volume starting to come in. Close the 4-hour gap. Well, the 4-hour has not closed yet. Got an hour and a half left on this 4-hour candle. We'll see. Nice. Crested circle. TP hit. Longs with Nick. Very nice. Bonjour. I got cooked on that long 1 hour waste for being in a short because of that insane chop. Yeah, look, we did sit through a lot of chop here.
The Shadow Master, what's my TP? Now it is 362 3/4. $362 3/4. Nice, Priyan, but do not spam the chat. I'll give you a 5-minute timeout. Congrats on your TP hit.
Nelly Dennis says that was a very quick long TP. It was. That was a very nice long TP.
It sure was.
I'm just gonna check back. I don't.
So Financial Truth says
11:25.
Azim Munir is carrying an offer to Iran to halt the siege and lift sanctions under the Memorandum of Understanding. That's what this was. So now if we do get back to 218 to 201, I'll add into this trade.
That would have manipulated a whole bunch of people out of shorts. Now they're going to be fuming if it drops.
Infinite Alpha says I'm short again.
Oh, gosh.
Best of luck, my friend. Best of luck.
Be careful out there, chat. There is... Oh my gosh.
There is who?
There is news dropping. We just had a news drop. Who knows what's coming?
There is who?
There is who? Petro's process limit. I remember before, every time Trump says tariff, we react. Yeah, I remember those days. Now Iran is the key word. Yep.
It truly is.
And Zal been long since 29,268. Okay, nice, decent. And added at 29,217 and finally hit TP of 29,300. That was a long one. Nice. You were pretty patient in that. Celine, Disp says, Celine, as you asked, I told you earlier that it was a bad trade today. What trade? My trade? If I had taken my A+ short here at this high, which I did not see, I would have been able to secure off of that maybe like 20-ish points, 25 points, and then I would have been holding this with a break-even stop. So not the cleanest from there, but the trade I ended up in was a better entry, and I took like roughly 30-ish points off that. So not bad.
Let's see.
Duru00, how do you know it was news? Celine, question mark. If you go to financialjuice.com, you can see Financial Juice. I'll show you. It pops up right here when there's a news alert.
Yeah, and it's the red ones that matter. Also, we're sitting at 1,100 likes. We need 1,300 for another giveaway.
Can you do it?
Can you do it? So that is the question.
Look at the news timestamp and the charts timestamp. Match the reaction. Yeah, spot on.
What's your gold view, Nick? Nick, Alex, I do not trade gold. My view, if I would share my view with you, it wouldn't be of any value because I don't trade it. Our shit, how to be part of a giveaway. Just listen once I explain how to join the giveaway.
What did you call it?
Our shit.
What did you call it?
What?
I didn't hear what you said fully.
I said hard shit.
I thought you said hard shit.
Well, one always hears what they want to hear.
Believe me, I did not want to be hearing that. Harsh shit.
Harsh shit.
See, Cracker heard it too.
Well, I said one always hears what they want to hear. AG Trader, Nick, did you say you trade through your company for tax purposes? If so, did you open a brokerage account through your company as well? Yes. See, he says that's a good pronunciation, my friend.
Oh, good.
See?
I'm only joking. I just thought he said
haters.
something else. Selective hearing.
MD Avocado Bagel. Would you recommend select or growth accounts? Me personally, I would recommend select accounts for the way I trade.
Also same. Over growth these days, yes. If you're short, it's hard shit. Sure is.
Consonants says, sí, señor. Ay. Ay, caramba. Google says, why is this shit going, or why is this thing going up? It should be going down with my short. Yeah, that's not how it works.
Hey, it could be having a drop now. Maybe that was like a spike manipulation. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, bring it. 218 to 201, I'll add to this trade. Goodness Akisa says, in shorts, planning on holding for the rest of the day. Best of luck, my friend. I don't think today is a short kind of day. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
You and Chicken both. Chicken, how are we feeling about this? If he's here.
Yeah, Chicken, are you still here? I know you have us in your ear. You're probably doing something else, but I think you hear us.
Hi, Chicken. Celine, how do they spell the word no in Australia? I always hear some R's when you say no. It's like nor. It's just N-O, okay? I don't know why we say it how we do.
Nor.
I was watching this video and we also say weird things like for avocado, we say avo. Avo is like avocado.
Avo.
McDonald's is Macca's. And Chicken's here. Took long exit at 300 from 2-2.
Nice. Clean.
Shorts got me break even. Nice, Chicken.
That's my chicken. There you go.
Good, Chicken. $150 to go for a payout. Let's go, Chicken. Full port, yes or no? Yes.
No.
Kidding.
No. Take a 1 micro trade for 75 points.
Take a nano.
No, not a nano. The fuck?
Celine, Fiji says, Celine, why are all holidays in Australia the opposite to the rest of the world? Like what? Tell me a day. Like Christmas? I mean, we have our own Labor Days, that kind of thing.
He says a blue count, thanks. No, you didn't. 1 micro, 75 points, 76 points minus commission.
1 nano TP 40K.
Well, even if you did that, With 1 nano, that would be $340.
Oh, that's so sad.
If you take 1 nano long here to 40,000, up to 40,000. Actually, wait, no, my mistake. That is not true. That is not true. It would be $2,140. Shavarn says, damn, do you even see my messages? Ha ha ha. Yes. Ha ha ha.
Yes. I see you said in New Zealand we call thongs or sandals slides. We say that too. Like the Adidas ones or like Crocs, those kind of shoes, they're slides.
Slides.
Like, do you call that? Like, you know, like the ones where you just put your foot in, like Nike or Adidas, those kind of, it's like slippers kind of thing. Do you call them slides?
No, we call them slippers. Well, we call them something different in German, but yeah, I mean I wore those all the time to walk on my treadmill. People think I wear some fancy running or walking shoes.
No, you wear super slippery socks, and I talk about it every morning before you come home.
I usually wore just these.
Oh yeah, the slides. We call them slides. Wait, we just saw the super slippery socks secret. You're not meant to show them.
No, I have the super slippery socks in the slides.
Oh, socks and slides. That's going to be the worst combo.
Yeah, that is actually bad.
My fiance does that all the time. I hate it.
In South Africa, we call them slops or plakkies. Never heard of that? Plakkies.
Aaron, guys, someone is using your live stream on TikTok with gold. It's very weird.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Is Tradeify TV live right now on TikTok?
What?
Scam alert. Infinite Alpha says, I got break even. Looks like I'm not making back my loss. Maybe today's not the day. Don't be trying to chase losses. It's the worst thing you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you call elevators lifts? Yeah, we do.
We do too. Actually, that's a German word. Lift.
Lift?
Yeah. Yep. There's a really bad joke we make with that word.
Lift?
I can't say it on stream.
Is it like in German, the joke, or?
Yeah. But it would work. It would work as well in English, but like.
Well, now you know you have to type it in the back.
I'll have to explain to you after the stream. Kane, good morning. He says.
Hey, good morning, Kane. He said.
I can't. It's not okay.
He said, "Come on." He said, "Dare you?"
Nope.
I'm sure I would love. All right, you have to tell me after.
I can. Nah, fuck it. I'll tell you after.
Lift. I'm trying to think. Oh god.
Yeah, you won't find out. There's no way.
Yeah, I know. It's probably a German joke. Kane, what you doing though? Are you in trades?
It's a German joke. It's a Swiss joke.
Oh, my bad. Swiss joke.
Kane says, "What was a squeeze, by the way? I got my short." That was me taking the long profits.
It was something to do with. Hold on. Let me not screw this up. I will tell you exactly what it was. One moment. It was. Asim Munir is carrying an offer to Iran to halt the siege and lift sanctions under the Memorandum of Understanding. So basically, buzzword was hit. We heard the word Iran and we pumped.
Bam.
I took break even there, luckily. I've been out of my short for a while now.
Ian Ali says, get this boy Kane on.
This boy?
Candy Kane. Candy Kane. When are you coming on next?
And how is Zala Kane? Is she feeling better?
Oh, yeah, true. She was sick.
Yeah. He said, haha, we need to sort that out, to be honest. Yeah, we do.
Did he say it exactly like that? Ha ha.
Haha. Yes.
He's just sitting there in his chair. Ha ha. We need to sort that out. Bella's feeling better now. Okay, good.
Oh, good. Actually, with all the grass you have, it's a high chance she probably ate grass, and that usually makes them feel sick. They usually vomit after eating grass. But anyway, I'm not a doctor.
Are you not a doctor? Yeah, Amir, I agree. Consistently green days are better than one huge green day and then losses.
Better for the mental state of things as well to take more green days and like heaps of red days and one big green day. Like, I feel like that would be harder to go through.
Did we hit the like target? That's the question. We're sitting when I last checked, we were sitting at 1,100. We're still at 1,100. Chat, we need to up the game here, okay? We need 1,300 likes to do another giveaway. So we already did 2. There might be a 3rd giveaway, but you got to put in the work. Within the next 12 minutes, we have to hit 1,300 likes. Also,
we got to that 1,300 likes yesterday, Kane. You weren't here, and so we only gave away 1 account. You ditched right as we were hitting the target, so you let down the chat.
You have to do it. Hit the likes. The Daily Bebop says only 1290 are watching. Ah, my friend, you must be new here. Fujiwara says not hearts but likes, people. Yes, hit the like button, the thumbs up button.
Yeah, like get out of the chat, go and look at where the title of the YouTube is.
Yeah, and then the thumbs up button below that.
The thumbs up button underneath that.
Annalise says, man, back in the day, you get a giveaway for 300 likes. Hey, we still do that in New York stream. 277 we did yesterday.
Is that it?
Yeah, for the first giveaway. New York chat likes are sad.
Weak chat. But you guys are allowing it. You got to set those high targets and then.
Hey, look, I'm attempting to, but they're not compliant. Damn. The London gang just rules.
The likes are not liking. Well, what is happening here on NQ? I don't know. Nick, you obviously want to see this higher.
Yeah. Well, I have a plan for when it goes lower too. So it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
I don't really love like taking another potential short in the next hour as well, just because we tried to go lower and it failed and we pumped higher. And okay, yes, that was like a bit of a news manipulation spike there, but just the fact that we're up close to these highs again, the hourly now has a bottom wick and rejected out of this hourly gap. Like it is looking like it wants to go higher from here. And this hourly candle has 14 minutes left to close. And if we close above these highs in the hourly, it kind of puts me off trying to short this. Let's see.
Itchy Trader says, by the way, Nick, I accidentally joined New York stream and saw their Into Jeopardy game instead. Disgusting. Why disgusting? CXE. Not 100% sure. Chalk says, London stream viewers are better. Yes. London stream is the best. Yes.
Yes.
Those are just facts. Straight up.
Straight facts.
Clearly.
Nathaniel, Nick and Sling, what are your thoughts on printing crypto bull run? Yes.
I mean, Bitcoin is up pretty nicely. I don't have anything against that, to be fair.
And to be fair, I also don't have analysis.
Again. Bitcoin is at 80,000 again.
Crazy.
And Ethereum is at 24, almost 2,500, 2486, which is nice. I'll take it.
Yep.
I've been long-term holding crypto for a long time, and not just holding, but adding into it regularly.
You still DCAing?
Yes, every week. Every week.
Damn, I can't believe there was a time we were at 127,000 on Bitcoin. We have dropped a bit here, but only naturally.
It can go there. It can go back there. Okay, chat. We're 8 minutes away from when we need to hit the like target, and we're currently sitting at 1,200. So less than 100 to go. Less than 100.
Come on, a chat. Don't be lazy like the New York stream. You guys can do it. We believe in you. It's not hard. Literally, Blake, it's not hard. You just have to press one button.
It really is not. That's right.
And can you explain why you take the position on 29,362? Thank you. Oh, is that your entry, Nick?
No, mine is 29,281. 362 is my exit. That's my TP.
Oh, that's his TP. Roman put a poll in there. Did you hit the like button? Yes or yes?
You bet it did. We're still at 1,200. We have 7 minutes left, chat. Demise says, what about SpaceX? Any idea what will be a good price to start buying at? I won't buy SpaceX.
Not yet.
But what will be a good price to start buying? $1.
$0.
I will buy SpaceX at $1. How about that?
Guys, like with your bot ideas, says Emmanuel. No bots in here. I mean, how many more minutes are we going to give them? We have like 10 minutes left to go for the entire stream. 5 minutes?
Yeah, we got to hit it. We got to hit it. Nathan Neal, can we add a 300K select account to the Gibby? No. Those are limited accounts. We absolutely cannot.
Special limited edition.
We absolutely cannot. Wait, Celine, what chart are you on? The 1 hour?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not seeing much on the lower time frame now. I'm just watching this on the hourly. Let's see how this closes. I know, crazy. What is she doing?
Vidan, are we going for another giveaway and at what like target? Yes, once we reach 1,300 likes, you have 5 minutes to reach that like target. We're still at 1.2. We're close. Oh, but we did cross 152,000 subs. Nice.
152. Are we now sitting? What are we sitting at now? Like, as in crossed at 153?
Now we're at 152.
Okay, yeah. I'm waiting for 153 now, chat. We got to smash 153,000 next.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer, Leo was like, why are all future traders only trading NAS and S&P? Oh, yes. Well, I've actually traded soybeans on here before, so not true. Soybean futures. Cattle futures, I think I've traded.
Leo P says, Tyler did a 300K giveaway yesterday. Did he? But was Brett there with him?
I mean, it was a special release yesterday.
Yep. We won't. It doesn't matter what you're going to say. We won't. We're 22 likes away from the target, chat. 22 likes.
So close.
You can do it. You have 4 more minutes to do it. Actually, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Brett approved it, see? He said 1 only. There you go.
See, very limited.
Okay, we hit 1,300 likes. Let's go, chat. Well done.
We
well done,
did
well done,
it.
well done. That means we're going to run another giveaway. For this one, as usual, I'm going to send you a link to a Google form. You have to fill out that form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified. If you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get disqualified. So just don't do any of that stuff. Now, I'm going to send you the link to that form once this 5-minute candle has 2 minutes exactly left. So in about 30 seconds-ish. And once it's in there, you're going to have 15 seconds to fill out the form, as usual.
Here we go.
Okay. I see people already filling it out. You guys are going to get deleted.
Doesn't count, chat.
Gone. All right, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. 15 seconds.
Quick, chat. Don't complain if you don't get in there. Here's your warning.
Bam. All right. 596 people in there. 596 people in the giveaway. Let's see. My form is overloading again. It's not doing me a favor. It's not giving me the people. 596. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm copying everybody over to the wheel. Gonna take a moment. And then we'll see who the third giveaway winner of today is. Go to Twitter, says, where's the corn? You're disqualified. Nice. Okay, here we go. Third giveaway winner of today is the lucky...
Is...
Bang! Mad N5R.
Congrats, Mad.
N5R. Type something in the chat. You just won a free account. Mad N5R.
If you step up and claim it.
Now Roman even says rigged. Manton says hopefully not mad anymore. Yeah. Mad N5R, you have 30 seconds from now to claim your account.
He said here.
Yep, I see him. Nice, congrats, you win. Now let's see what you actually win. Mad N5R, you sir are getting, or you lady, because I see on your YouTube channel name, you're actually Maddie. Maddie, you're getting a big one. 150k lightning funded. 150k lightning funded for you. Congratulations. All you got to do to claim your account is you have to add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's your Tradeify login email, and we're going to be sending you that account within the next 7 days. That's massive. Congrats.
That is mad.
It is actually mad.
That is crazy.
Now you definitely can't be mad anymore, Maddie. Maddie is not mad anymore.
He or she said thanks. You're welcome.
Maddie is pretty sure a girl. I would be surprised if it was a guy.
True. And she just sent those heart emojis now. So congrats, Maddie. Well done.
Are you saying a guy can't send the heart emojis?
Not that one.
Not that one. It's illegal.
Bring new giveaway method, guys. The Jack, we're working on doing the keyword one here in the London stream. We will have a new system soon, because I agree it is kind of clunky and Yeah.
It is. It is indeed. I'm still hovering around my break-even point here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing here. Anyone holding the longs or the shorts here right now? Kind of indecisive London session. Probably one of the most boring London sessions.
I mean, we had that nice push to the upside.
That's true. In those 5 minutes, there was a nice pop there.
Yeah. That was very clean. Especially with that 218.25 entry.
Yes, you had a good entry on that. Nice. Learning the Flow says new here, but thanks for the stream. Well, welcome, Learning the Flow. We're glad you enjoyed the stream. I mean, it's not over yet. We have 3 more minutes.
Nope. It's not over until it's over. And you know it.
That is true. Rowie says, not boring at all. I want a giveaway. Yes, that was exciting, Rowie, of course. Even we were just as excited for that one.
Rowie, you were a legend. You were a legend around here. Right,
Meme says, I'm lost. Your screen is so black. I can't see the screen.
Zoom in then.
You know. You can get lost in all that darkness.
Zoom in, my friend. Who is still in a trade? And what are you in? Rowan says, he's Batman. Hey, you're not wrong.
Hey, Rowie says it'll be his first time trading a growth account. Wish me luck. Good luck, Rowie. Hopefully you enjoy that one.
Prince Bana says, hello, how to join, please explain. There is no other giveaway anymore. You missed them. You missed them, sir. Wusan says, I'm still 15 minis long. Oof, okay.
Oh, wow. Enjoy that 15 mini long.
The 15-minute long? Maybe it's going to be a 15-minute long. Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. Well. Chat, it brings us to that time again where we are going to end this stream. And I'm going to tell you, please put a W in the chat if you love today's stream. Put an L in the chat if you hated every single second of it, which I hope you didn't. Of course, we're going to be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time with our one and only Spuddy. And then we're going to be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. UK time for the London session stream with our one and only C Money. Now, before we leave, Celine, any last inspirational, motivational, uplifting words for the chat?
What can I say today? Look, for me and my reversal setup, pretty boring kind of trade today, but at least you guys got to see what risk management can do, because there you go. There was a news pop. We had a blasting like 3 candles there that would have taken me out at full stop loss there, but thanks to risk management, I mean, I was already out of the trade break even anyway, so managed to save myself from taking a full loss there. But in terms of inspiration for the rest of the trading day, of course, be there for the New York stream, be there to trade that New York session with the gang. And I will see you guys at 7 a.m. UK tomorrow, YT Wednesday. Also, we might be getting joined by the Gold Queen herself. So be there tomorrow.
See you. Peace.